Okay, I think we're live. I think we're live. So a little bit of herky jerkiness here. Just trying to do the stream team thing for the first time. As you know, as you can see, I'm ready. I'm in my athletic appearance right now. There we go. All right, so I think I'm the only one in here right now. But ideally that will change. Okay. All right. So, but yeah, as you okay, are we discombobulated or discombobulated, as my daddy would say. Just trying to get all the stuff done here. I realized belatedly I hadn't even set up the stream on the channel yet. Hey, Macro, what's going on? I was actually just thinking about you. I was watching a video, or whatever, and I was like, you know what? I haven't seen Macro in a while. And to be fair, I didn't stream for the past, I think, 3 days last week, and I just did the one stream yesterday, so understandable. But hey! All right. So it's gonna take a second because, like I said, it's not just me playing right now. It is. Hello. You're ready. Okay, great. Let me get your get the Discord audio plugged in here. Let's see. I think I want to do that. Discord. There we go. All right. And go ahead and say something again. Yeah, because so normally it's piped in. Discord is piped in through the desktop because that's usually what I run when I'm like playing a lot of the games. But since this is going through Elgato, it's a separate sound source, so I kind of have to. I think that's it. All right.
So do we add capture, an audio capture?
Yeah. So I think what we have to do, because I had mine saved. Let me see what I have. I got it. So it's hang on. Discord is that icon. That is application audio capture. It's going to be at the very top. Mine says beta in parentheses.
Okay.
And then from there, it should it'll say window and you.
And it already got into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so now I added another audio capture thing.
Yep, and all you have to do is go to you right click on the three dots there, and the audio mixer.
Audio and monitor and output, or just monitor?
That's a good question. Mine right now just says monitor off, but I just make sure that it's on. It's ticked on the first track selection. So I have Discord, Elgato, and my microphone are all on number one audio track.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
So I think that gets us there. So that, yeah, because I mean it's showing up on Discord. So Macro, hey B Wolf, hello. I was just talking about you actually in the stream yesterday as well. Just seeing hadn't seen you in a while, but happy Saturday to you, sir. Hey, you and Macro, can you hear Carlos? There's another voice. Should be audible from here. I just want to make sure everything's running.
I'm here. If you need to hear me.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, you can hear me. Okay.
So yeah, I can hear you. I'm just you know what? Let me start the. B Wolf says, yep. So, okay. So they're here and you're loud and clear on here. And as well, let me, yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to change my video interface here. It has a link to your channel and then the @Lagmeister as well. Image. There we go. This is Tyson.
Oh, so you're on right now. Oh, okay. I see you now. Okay. I thought you were just on the Discord, but you're actually live now.
I was, but then I saw your stream said 2:00, and I was like, "Well, that's 1:00 for me." So I guess we're rolling with it now.
Right, that works either way. Yeah, because I wasn't sure what the time difference, and then I started talking to Langmaster when we were on yesterday, so I kind of lost track of what we were talking about. I
Uh,
can't hear you anymore. Wait.
oh no, I didn't say anything. There we go.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was I was just paused. I was waiting for you to finish. I'm like, oh wait, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. Where is my videos? There we go.
So I'll be able to hear you on the. Well, will you be able to hear me on the channel?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can hear you now. So the conversation we're having, they're able to. It's live. It's streaming live on the channel here.
Okay, hold on. Let me go live so you can let me know if I'm um on my channel. See if I. Well, actually, let me check. See, where am I? Okay, I see yours.
All right, I have yours up. It says, let's see. It doesn't look like it's live yet.
No, I'm getting that on.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see.
To answer your question, Macro, it's my attempt to look sporty because we're playing a boxing game, and so going and little Mac has a wife beater on, so I figured I'd go a little less wife beatery. Like I didn't just crawl out of bed. I've got some athletic wear, and yeah, this is. I don't have a headband. I want to do like the old school '80s headband, and I don't have one of those. So this will have to suffice. So this is supposed to make me look intimidating and formidable, both things I need while facing this game. Okay, so yeah, I can hear you. I can hear myself on your channel there.
Okay, yeah, I got you. I can hear myself also. Okay,
Yep.
sounds good. I don't know when because Lagmaster says something about him waking up around this time, so I don't know when he's gonna be able to, if he was gonna be able to get on time.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, all right. So I do have. So if you, why is that doing that? That looks kind of crappy. There we go. Okay, I do have, as y'all can see there, the idea here, folks, is to add a dynamic experience. Obviously, I don't want to make it harder for you. As you can hear, me and Carlos are talking. Hopefully, Lagmeister will be able to join us. We'll all be talking on Discord pretty much. It'll be hearing the same audio on each channel in that regard. But each of us is obviously playing the game. We'll be playing the game on our own channel. So if you want to see, if I'm getting stuck at freaking Piston Honda, you want to go see Carlos because he's actually, fighting Mike Tyson or whatever. You can switch over to his channel. You can switch between all of them. So if you look on screen there, I've got the full HTTPS, but you should just be able to go at Froglos_1, take you to him. And is that Carlos? Is that the Lagmeister's new channel? Is that the one that did he call his channel the Lagmeister, or is that like, because I remember he said he was going to create a new channel for his.
I'm not sure if he was gonna, because when we left, we kind of just, he didn't tell me if he was gonna make another one.
Okay.
He just said that he was gonna get on trying to get it to work.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if. Hold on. Where is my? I'm not hearing my audio.
Oh, your game audio?
Yeah.
Let me see.
But I'm not hearing it.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not hearing the game on yours. Are you actually playing it, or is it just going through the demo?
I should be playing it by now.
Okay, I was saying because the demo doesn't have any audio with it, but
yeah.
Let me see. What do you have it running through?
What do you mean? OBS?
Oh no. So is it an actual Nintendo? Is it the mini, or which one? Like
no, I have it through my my ROG Ally.
Okay, and is that running through a capture card?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know, like, I use RetroTink. It's kind of like the interface that I use that goes into. If that's not on, or if it's on the wrong setting, it won't pipe in the audio. I'm trying. Or, uh, what is your like? So does it show up as Elgato? Like, what is the capture card? Because like, are you seeing the audio waveform, or the audio, like the little green, yellow, red bar? Is that showing anything when you're playing the game?
No, it's not. Wait. Okay. Now it's. Can you hear it now?
Oh, hang on, let me see.
I mean, it's on, but I can't hear it.
I
But
can hear it now. Yes.
you can hear it. Okay. I wonder why I can hear it. Is it because it's grabbing the audio from just from us talking?
Well, no. So that's when I think you go into the advanced audio and you do monitor and output. So that's the only one out of all my sound sources. The only one that has monitor and output is my capture card.
Okay. So let me see. Audio. Yeah, it should be on. So if I turn off monitors off on the beta one.
Well, no. So you want to, like, you don't have to turn that one off. It's just for your capture card, just make sure that says monitor and output. If it says monitor off or whatever else, it's not gonna pipe the audio into you. You've got to have monitor and output selected for that one.
Yeah, that's on.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
don't know.
sucks.
Yeah.
So you can't.
I can see it. I mean, it's working, but I just can't hear it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming in loud and clear. Hey, Underhill, what's going on, buddy? What is going on? And yes, I shouldn't say that out loud because I don't want Carlos to get any secrets. But yeah, stick and move
Right.
is that's Underhill's coaching there. So I don't know if you knew to stick and move, but if you didn't before, there you go. That's a freebie.
Right. Hit and don't get hit, right?
Right.
Let's see.
Okay, and I went ahead and pulled up the Tyson code for when I get there. Obviously, we're just starting up. I'm trying to think of what else we could, why it wouldn't be, you wouldn't be able to hear the audio from the game.
Which is weird because it's playing. I just can't hear it.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I wonder.
You know what? Let me log out and restart it. Sometimes it just kind of acts that way.
Sure. Yeah.
Let me reset it real quick. I'll be back. Wait, if I get out, would that like throw away all the Discord and all that, or I just have to reset it?
No, it shouldn't throw it. No. Oh, you mean like completely out of the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
out
just
of
have
the
to.
stream.
Oh, on my end, it won't mess anything up. You might have to restart your stream, but yeah, we can just bring it back on Discord.
Okay.
That's no problem.
Okay. Let me try to reset it.
Okay. Underhill, that's a good question. Who did Glass Joe KO? I think the lore is, well, no. So I'll look it up, but honestly, there is an answer because some people have asked that. I think it's somebody. It's like it's either one of the Bruiser brothers from the second one, or it's like Mike Tyson. It's something. Or no. It's some rando, I think. Who KO'd? Who did Glass Joe? Yeah. The official Nintendo magazine claims Glass Joe defeated Nick Bruiser in an accident, supported by the fact that he is on the fastest score list. So yeah, that's kind of like I said. I thought I remembered it being so. Nick Bruiser, not the oldest Bruiser, the final boss in Super Punch Out. That is who Glass Joe beat in some kind of accident. They don't expand on that. It is it's lost in the mystery in the mists of the lore, from long ago. But that in theory is what happened. I remembered it was something ridiculous. Oh, here we go. How did Glass Joe beat Nick Bruiser?
Can you hear me now? I mean,
yep,
still.
I got you. I can hear you, and I've got you on OBS as well. Can you hear your game?
I cannot.
Dang it!
What is it? What's its problem now?
Have you been able to hear it before?
I was hearing it before. That's why I was thinking if the other audio is throwing it off. But I mean, well, I would like to hear it. That would be very useful.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through this game with no audio. I mean, yeah. Usually, the only times I've had glitches like that was if I didn't have something set up before I opened up OBS, so OBS didn't recognize it as a source, and so when I shut everything down, it was fine. If that doesn't work, oh gosh. So I mean, maybe you just go ahead and try shutting, like getting the audio or getting everything back to where it was before we added Discord or whatever, and see if you can hear it again. Because if you can, then yeah, it's something wrong there. If not, then that would point to another.
All right, let me take that off real quick, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. So sorry, folks. This is the first time we've tried something like this, and actually it's relatively simple, just going through our Discord here. But on Carlos's side of things, and again, that's his channel down there, right there, right. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Right there, Carlos, and hopefully the Lagmeister will be joining us as well. But that's their channel. If you want to go check out his channel, he hasn't started yet, and he's using I believe a form of emulation, so the screen is going to be the graphics are clearer, crisper, so it might be a better viewing experience. But I think, do I have Elgato filters? Okay, there you go. I do have the color correction on. Good. But yeah, it's it's kind of a race, but mostly. So here's the situation: both me, Carlos, and Lagmeister, all three of us, we have played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. We have gotten to Mike Tyson at least once or twice. Got wrecked by him and was like, okay, no, this ain't gonna work. Because I mean, it's a grind to get to him, and especially if you don't have the password. The password you get when you lose to Tyson will set you with, I think it's Sandman or Macho Man, and those are hard fights anyway, as you're going to see here, I'm sure. I think it is Macho Man, but you have to beat Macho Man again. Then you go to Tyson. You lose to Tyson within 5 seconds because Tyson is ridiculous, and then it kicks you back down to, I think, Soda Popinski. So you grind and you grind to get to him, and then you get demolished by him once or twice. You're like, all right, I'm good. So all three of us have gotten to him before, but none of us have been able to beat him. I don't even know that. I speaking for myself, I never even got. Apparently, at the 1.5-minute mark, he stops doing one hit knockout uppercuts. I mean, they don't knock you out in one hit, but they'll put you on the mat in one hit, and they're very, very fast. They come out very, very fast. You got to weather that storm for 1.5 minutes, and once you do, then it's more of a little bit more of a boxing fight. He still incorporates some of those uppercuts, but it's a lot more stuff that's slightly slower, slightly easier to dodge. And if you do get hit, it's going to take a chunk out, but it's not going to floor you. So the idea is we're racing to get to him, which all of us are kind of rusty because it's been a while. There's a video of Mike trying to play Punch-Out. Oh, I heard about that. I heard he can't do it, which isn't surprising, I guess, just because like the skills of a boxer don't translate to Nintendo any more than Nintendo. Like, there are people that can beat Mike Tyson with their eyes closed or blindfolded, but it wouldn't last a second with Mike Tyson. But I think it's funny. I think that's a trip to see the icon who's launched the game or who was the inspiration for the game, to watch him playing it. I don't even know if he can get to him. Did you see? I haven't watched that video. Was he able to even get to himself? Because this game, it's not hard, but you got to give it some time to get to Mike Tyson. It's not a cakewalk to get there. So like if he just kind of picked it up and hadn't really played it before, then he probably never even got to play himself.
Can you hear me again?
I can hear you. Yes, sir.
Okay. That did not
get
work.
it?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah,
was it working? Was it working before you just jumped back on Discord?
I took it off and everything, but it's not coming on anymore. Let me see.
Is it like an internal card? I'm wondering, or
it's been working.
It's been working.
What's going on?
Trying to think. I mean, if it wasn't giving you anything, I would say it might be reset the card or do something with the card. But if you're getting video on there,
yeah, and I'm getting the The audio, I could see it moving, but it's not.
It's got to be. Oh, well, no. Because I know, like with mine, the way mine's set up, if I don't have OBS up, then I can't hear the game. Because the game audio, essentially, at this point, is being channeled through OBS. And so I'm guessing that's where the problem is. There's some setting in OBS, some like audio setting or input setting for the audio that isn't set right, because so it's the audio is getting stopped in OBS somewhere.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out where.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So in your audio mixer, it doesn't have a, well, if it did, it would be grayed out. You wouldn't see it. Oh no. Oh great. Now, oh, I think my game just died. Yeah, it just died. Oh, this is fun.
Oh man.
Okay, there we go. It's back. I maybe just doesn't like to be paused, or yeah, maybe I left it alone too long. That's interesting. I'm just gonna let this guy wail on me here so it doesn't freeze up. I'm just miffed about the aspect ratio. This isn't cool. I mean, might be able to go a little bit bigger because we don't really need the sides. There we go. So it's okay. Lagmeister, there he is. Okay, so is it OBS that doesn't have audio, or you don't have audio? So Carlos has the audio is going through OBS, so he can see it in OBS with the line. You know, the meter shows the audio, but he can't actually hear it, which usually is if you don't have it set for the audio to go through. To be monitored and to have output, but he's got that set, so I'm not sure what the issue on the OBS side of things is. But yeah, OBS is registering it, so it's the graphics card is piping it out correctly to OBS, but OBS, there's some problem with OBS where it is not exporting. It's not allowing him to hear it. Yeah, so it's not set to monitor only or monitor.
No, everything is on monitor and output. Well, at least that one and the mic.
Okay. Yeah, everybody keeps. The only thing people are saying is the monitoring thing, but that's not the issue here. Did you click on the volume on your PC and change the sound to your headset? Oh, that might be it.
Let's see. Yeah, it's on my headset.
It's on the headset?
Let me see.
I was going to say the other thing would be just it would be something with Windows, but... Oh, wait a minute. Because you said it was working before you got on Discord, right?
Oh, let me...
Because there is a thing where Discord comes up and says, like, new audio device detected.
think I got it.
Hey. Oh no, says Lagmeister. What's the oh no's? And Lagmeister, is your new channel set up? I was gonna put your address up there, but I didn't know if it was gonna be your current channel or what have you. Are you raring to go? Are you ready? Are you prepared?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did switch the audio source. I mean the yeah. That worked.
Nice. Okay, there we go. So problem solved.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, so we got Lagmeister in chat. Lagmeister, you set? I'm not actually playing here. I'm just... So Carlos, you got your stream up and running. We're up and running. Everything is good.
Yeah, everything's good on my end.
Cool.
Wait, can you hear my gameplay?
No.
Oh man. Oh wait, okay, hold on.
Well, no, but that's good though, because that would drive me crazy if I'm hearing your gameplay and my gameplay at the same time. So I can hear your voice. People could hear your voice on my channel, but they can't hear your game unless they won't hear your game audio unless they go to see your gameplay.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, so
I'm good.
Lagmeister, I'm just going to stream unlisted, not prepared. I got to run to the store. When I come back, I'm going to start streaming. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm trying to think. All right. So Lagmeister, so do you want to jump into Discord? Are you gonna have like the headset? Like, are we gonna be able to hear you, or do you just kind of want to do it where it's like you'll have the video of the stream, but we're not necessarily have the interaction? In other words, should we wait for you to come back from the store, or is it not really gonna matter because we're not gonna be speaking with you live, kind of deal? Is the question. Master procrastinator. I mean, I can't talk. I was like, oh, crap. Actually, there's a lot of stuff for me to do to get ready for this. I was like, I don't even have my stream set up yet. The power is out over there? Oh, geez. What happened, Mac? Is it a storm? Is it a household thing? Or is it I think they call it the brownout way. It's the artificial where they what is it? The other folks, they actually just yank the power to you guys? Just to be jerks. It should be quick. I have Discord set up and a headset. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah. So I'm trying to think. All right. So we'll wait for Lagmeister then. He said he's going to the store. He'll be back. I'm trying to think of a way to. Just something to kind of, I don't want to say stall, but...
That's okay, we still got some kinks to work out.
Yeah. No, it's just bad governmenting. Oh, gosh. Corrupt would be the right word, for lack of better wording. Oh, well, I was going to say, well, you got corrupt and then, well, yeah, I guess corrupt can lead to dysfunction. Or, I mean, it's intentional. That's a worst case scenario for sure. I'm trying to think of like a fitting preamble. So yeah, we had a little bit. All right, cool. All right, Lagmeister, yeah, just let us know as soon as you're back and we'll get rolling. We had a little bit of confusion just because we had some different time zones. I think all three of us are in different parts of the country, so just getting the timetable set up, we had a little bit of hiccup there. The idea was, at some point we were going to start an hour early before we even started streaming, just to make sure we had all of our all of our technical stuff in place and everybody was good to go there. But then we were like, oh wait, are we supposed to start now? And it's like, oh well, so yeah, it's just been a little bit of a scheduling kerfuffle. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, yeah. No. Last time I tried to do that, it froze out the camera. I was gonna say I could try finding the video of Tyson playing Tyson's Punch-Out, but
Okay, I'm all set and ready.
you're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just like throwing in like Mario or something just until Lagmeister gets back. Just something to fill the time. I mean, well, I guess I could practice on Glassjaw. Poor guy.
Well, if you're gonna practice, I'm gonna practice.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, no. I mean, I'm just doing it so the game just doesn't, because I had it just on the fight screen, pre-fight screen, and that's when the Nintendo went on a fritz. So hopefully, keeping it active will prevent it from. But yeah, we have not officially started, folks. This is not a sanctioned bout. I mean, that is a 4x3. Why does... Yeah, I mean, there's definitely supposed to be more space on either side, but I think it looks alright. I can't learn to trust this government anymore. All the good-looking infrastructure and services are in the private sector, and capitalism just ain't the way to cut it. Socialism would be better, I think. There's definitely those who would agree with you, my friend. I don't trust the government, period. Regardless of what it is, capitalism, socialism, I don't think a government is meant to be trusted. Historically, it is not to be trusted. Alright. I'm practicing the quick dodge. The quick dodge. All I will say, Rocky, I think, Rocky 4 definitively proved. Okay, so that does work, but man, you just gotta be quick on the button.
Do you know how to do that? The dodge where he kind of goes down.
Oh, you mean the block?
Yeah. No, but there's one where he kind of bends down.
If you double tap block, so
Double
you push down once, and then if you double tap it, he goes all the way down.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I just learned that not so long ago.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is, so like Super Macho, or yeah, Macho Man, Super Macho Man in the Super Nintendo version, when he does his haymakers, the spin things, you have to duck. If you dodge, you're just getting nailed. But in this game, you have to dodge. I don't think you can actually duck to get away from that. But
that makes sense. That's why I always get beat up by Macho Man.
Yeah, I'm worried. That's why I said I'd watched You Can Beat Video Games video, and that's why I was like, I don't think I'm ready for this.
Yeah, Macho Man has always got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, those super punches get me every time.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't really have it like in the Super Nintendo, like he dodges, then he sits there, and then he cocks his arm back for like 3 seconds, and you're like, okay, I know it's coming. Here, it's he blinks for a second, and the next thing you know, he's going. Mm-hmm. And I think he only has to catch one for you to get knocked out.
And the fact that it varies how many times he's gonna swing.
Yeah.
Kind of throws me off.
Hey, Retrosake! Dude, Retrosake, are you in a position or condition to do a stream? Because I thought about you, but I just knew you hadn't been able to stream for a while. But if you wanted to hop on, we got Lagmeister's running out for had to run an errand for a second. But when he comes back, if you want to go, then we can get all 4 of us on Discord here, and we can all be going all the retro crew going at it. But good to see you, man. Either way.
It's not a good sign. I'm getting hit by Glass Joe.
See, and that's another thing. Again, remember, folks, right here, whoa, right there is that is the full name. You could probably just go onto YouTube and just hit @froglos_1. But if you want to see what he's up to, you want to see his side of it with like live, you can just hop over there, or even have both streams. You can have them at the same time. We didn't want to do that just because, like, even if we were to minimize ourselves or do whatever, like trying to put 2 or 3 or 4 screens on like in one streaming window would be really rough. So I was thinking either you can watch them retrospectively and just see what each one is doing, or if you want to watch, you could just flip between the streams. But if for retro's sake, like I said, Lagmeister, well, he said he's going to be doing, it's going to be I think it was a private stream. Unlisted. Okay, so I don't think you'll be able to watch Lagmeister live, but you'll be able to see his video perhaps once he lists it after the fact. But for Carlos and I, you can switch back and forth so you can see. So yeah, Lagmeister will be, and it's probably for the best because Lagmeister. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I'm making lunch for the kiddos. But yeah, okay. Again, no, I mean, I know it's last minute. If I thought you were going to be on or around, I would have sent you a message. But we're on. I've got a Discord set up, and I can invite you in, and we could get your commentary and as you're playing, and then folks can actually tune into the stream if they want to see. Although, well, here's a question though, Retrosake. Have you beaten this game? Because if you've beaten Tyson already, you've got a huge advantage over the rest of us, because all 3 of us have seen Mike at least once. We've caught a glimpse of his greatness before he pounded us into the mat, and we have not overcome that challenge.
Ben Kaiser down.
Oh, I see. You just steamrolled through Glass Jaw, eh? You're like, oh no, he's hitting me, and then the next thing you know, oh yeah, Kaiser's down.
How dare he hit me?
I mean, to be fair, yeah, getting hit by Glass Joe is a bummer.
Yeah.
I just got knocked out by him.
Really?
I mean, it's like I said, I'm just kind of messing around, but.
Hello, Retro Buttons.
Only beating him with the Game Genie, so it doesn't count. All right, fair enough, Retrosake. Then you are fully qualified to join in the festivities. Then. Or I should say, it'll be a fair shake for all involved.
Oh. Ooh, Piston Honda's kicking my ass.
I told you, man. Well, it sounds like you're probably at the first incarnation. His second one is a much bigger pain in the butt. But that's all right. We'll. If you hit Joe when he taunts you and time it right, you get a star. And some of these inputs are not quite frame perfect, but I'm trying to, yeah. Watch the jaw, don't hit my jaw. Poor Joe. Poor Joe.
Ooh. Round 2, Piston Honda? That's not good. Definitely rusty.
That's all right. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we can give it a shot until Lagmaster gets here. We'll actually see if we can catch up to Carlos there. So yeah, if you want to see the piston fight, he's on it right now. I should be there shortly.
Yeah, this will work for some good practice.
Yeah, shaking the rust off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been so long since I even touched this game.
Yeah, I think the match yesterday was probably I think I jumped into Punch Out once after beating Castlevania or so. No, not Castlevania. Ninja Gaiden or something. I had like just threw it in there for poops and giggles, and I think I got to the same place I did last time, or maybe it was what's his name? Gosh, who's the guy with the Indian guy? Tiger, something Tiger.
So did you play more Super Punch Out than regular Punch Out?
Yeah. One, accessibility, because I didn't have a Nintendo until 90 or 91, so it had been out for a while, and I was never able to get it on the system. So I played it when it was a hotness when my friends had it, but I never got a chance to play it then. But then I had a Super Nintendo when Super Punch Out came out, and my friend got that for Christmas, and I went over to his house. We played it for an entire weekend, got up to Sandman, and then I think he played it for another week or two, and then he finally let me borrow it. And I played it until I beat it, and then it just became one of those comfort games. Like, it's a game that I could just pick up and beat at any point, just grinding. So yeah, I always found regular Punch Out to be so much harder, just because. I would play it all the time because it is a comfort game, but I would only get to about Macho Man, and then I'd just get tired of him kicking my ass, so I would just stop there. Yeah, that's kind of the one thing they have in common. Macho Man's a pain in the butt in both regular Punch Out and Super Punch Out.
Yeah. Oh, he is in Super Punch Out also?
Oh, okay. You meant that. Oh, yeah, he is. He's so he's the last guy you fight before you go into the special circuit. So you have to beat him. You have to beat everybody up through Macho Man without a loss to unlock the special circuit, and that's when you have Narcissus Prince, Carlo, and then the Nick and Rick Bruiser brothers. So you can't actually beat the game unless you can get through Macho Man Super Macho Man without going down, or without losing. But it's so much easier. You have a star. I'm sure you played it. You have the star meter instead of like the individual stars. So you have infinite. As long as you don't get hit, once you get the star meter, you can do that in perpetuity.
Gotcha.
Oops, that was dumb. Ouch.
Is the audio good, Retro? I think I wasn't getting any mic audio.
Wait, you're currently not getting any mic audio on your channel?
That's what Retro button said over here.
Oh crap.
Let's see.
Maybe you got to do the same thing for your audio output?
Okay. Well, I can hear it on mine now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay. Thanks, Retro Button. I think as I was trying to fix the other audio, I messed up the mic audio. And I just got beat up by Don Flamenco.
Oh no, the first version?
Well, he took advantage. I was trying to fix my audio.
Oh, I see. He's opportunistic like that, Don Flamingo.
Yeah.
Oh man, I do love. I think you can just. Nope. I think, if I'm not mistaken, or not. Sorry. Yeah, when I was thinking with that, there's a way to hit him when he's charging in on you, but no, I love the voice the voice lines from the Wii version, where every time he swings, like Carmen mi amor.
Yeah, you can get Piston Honda when he's charging at you, hit him in the face.
Oh, the
He'll
face,
go
not
down.
the stomach.
Well, the second time you fight him, you hit him on his stomach. And then
Right,
he'll
right,
go down.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it works on the first one. Ironically.
Actually, I take that back. I shouldn't be telling you that.
Well, no, so I
doesn't
remember
go
seeing
down.
that. Well, so I skipped ahead when I was watching You Can Beat Video Games. So I saw the second fight, and he said you can do that there, but I didn't see him say that you could do that in the first one. I just assumed you could, and then I'm learning the hard way that I can't.
Okay, down goes Mr. Flamingo. Yeah, there's a couple of things I've learned from other people playing through it. That they just like Dan Cowser. I mean, I used to just fight him, but there's so many stars you can get just countering him.
Oh yeah. It's bonkers that it maxes you out though, like that you can't just. I mean, 3 stars is as much as you get no matter what. But yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the thing. So Underhill, on the second time you fight him, you can do the jab.
Retro buttons. I would say we're racing, but not really. We're just trying to defeat Tyson.
Yeah.
Because neither of us have beat him yet. Oh, I just got knocked out. I wasn't paying attention. King Hippo got me.
Oh, yeah, he's a turd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Underhill, I had tried the stomach, but then I thought Coach was saying try hit the face on the first time. The second time you fight him, you can do the punch. I don't think you can do the stomach punch on the first iteration of Honda. I could have sworn you could razzle dazzle with that. Ow. Timing has to be like perfect. Oh, it works on all of them? Okay. Then yeah, no, yeah, I'm probably going to be better off if I don't go for the high risk, high reward. I just don't have that kind of timing.
What happened? Did you start over?
No. I just I got knocked because I kept trying to do the thing with Honda where I try to hit him. I hit him at the right, that precise moment to knock him down, but I missed every single time and he beat me. So, like I said, this is the practice. I'm just trying out all the cool strats that I hear about and playing it fast and loose, and then I'll get serious once we kick it off for real. I'll be ruthless.
See? Because I'm already a tiger.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, same retro buttons. Tiger he's so easy to beat too. You know all his little weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get so many stars with Tiger. But you're right, it sucks that they only give you 3.
Yeah. Feels kind of stingy. That's what I'm saying. Like Super Punch Out, you have infinite as long as you don't get hits, so makes it a lot easier.
I think I tried Super Punch Out like once or twice, but I was so used to this one, I didn't understand how to play it.
You were institutionalized.
Yeah. And down goes Tiger.
Nice. You're making acceptable progress.
Yeah. Well, up until like Bald Bull, I'm gonna start having problems.
Well, yeah, I'm worried about. I'm worried about like because I feel like I've gotten lucky every single time I've faced him in the past, however long I've been able to get that bull rush timing down. But I'm just like it would be today of all days where I just can't get it down right and he just TKOs me.
Well, some people focus on that because on the crowd I think there's a flash.
Yeah.
I can't take my eyes off of Bull, otherwise he'll get me.
Right.
Yeah, so I end up just timing it.
Yep, me too. And I actually didn't see. I know in the rematch that flash isn't there. I know it's technically there because I've people have pointed it out in videos, but I can never find it fast enough. And for me I say it's just intuitive timing, but like I said, I'll probably get wrecked this time with my intuitive timing.
Yeah, I'm the same. But see, with the emulation and the buttons I got, it's gonna take some getting used to because it doesn't respond as good as the original Nintendo. It's a little slower.
Yeah, I remember even playing Super Punch-Out, which, as I said, is something I feel much better. Let's see if I can do this. No, I think I waited too long or went too soon.
Retro button, Super Punch-Out is like the original arcade fighting style compared to this one. I never played the arcade either.
Well, the arcade has a green wireframe, but it takes up the same, like the perspective is the same. Whereas here, you got little Mac jumping from the bottom of the screen. Super Punch-Out and the arcade both had you like kind of over the fighter's shoulder / having the fighter be somewhat invisible, but they couldn't do partial transparency in the early arcades, so they had a wireframe, like a green wire, like supposed to be like looks all futuristic or whatever. But then Super Punch-Out is just regular half opacity or something.
Gotcha. It says, but yeah, you gotta get used to it. But once you do, Super Punch-Out is fun. Yeah, I mean, I've never spent too much time on Super Punch-Out. I was just Punch-Out just kicked my ass enough to where I just didn't want to touch it anymore. I just did it. Yeah, well, Super Nintendo I spent on Contra and like games, a little bit more games like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I think. No, yeah, I mean Super Nintendo was just my system. Like I can think of like Mario World, Mario All Stars, Contra 3. What was that? Donkey Kong 1 and 2. Donkey Kong Country, sorry. Mega Man X, Mega Man X2, a little bit of X3, and then NBA Jam Tournament Edition, Super Tecmo Bowl, or Tecmo Super Bowl, I can't remember which one. And and then F-Zero and Star Fox. So like all of those games got a crap ton of play. Like I couldn't tell you which one I played more. It's just there was an embarrassment of riches on the Super Nintendo. There was just so many good freaking games. Yes,
F-Zero was so good. The music in that game is amazing.
So I went to college. I actually brought my Super Nintendo in like a little TV, and I had a friend that would come over. We didn't even really try to beat. We didn't even care about beating the game. We would just be setting records, time speed records for Mute City 1. And because he came over and he saw like my fastest time was like, I don't know, 240 or something, or 220. He's like, I've heard you can, the record for this is like actually like 203. I was like, there's no way, dude. Like, it's impossible. Like, that's about as fast as I can go. And he's like, well, let me give it a try. So he did, and he beat my record by like, I don't know, 2 seconds or something. I was like, all right, fine, if you can do it. And so I did. And we went on for like an entire semester where he would literally, on the way to class, just come by the dorm. Like, I just get a knock at the door. He'd come in and be like, all right, do you set a new record? I'm like, of course I did. And he'd throw his backpack down there, and he'd go at it for 10, 15 minutes until he could either set a record or he had to go to class, and it'd either be like, all right, good luck with that. And we got it down to like, I think it was 201 or 202, down from 220, where I thought 220 was the fastest, and we just kept going at it and whittling away like fractions off. And it was our own little speed demos archive thing. That was a lot of fun. That was when 64 was in its heyday, and that was the game that we chose to play. It's just Mute City 1.
Oh, so you would play on 64?
No. I was just saying, like, so the dorm room next to me had Nintendo 64, and so they were playing like the new Mortal Kombat for 64 and Mario and that kind of stuff, and we're over here with the the pre-console, you know, from before, going at it with F-Zero. Like I said, I just never 64 just never gelled with me for whatever reason. I don't know why, but
I think it's the control.
Yeah, it is does have an ugly controller. That is for sure.
Because that was for me. Because I went to PlayStation, and I never touched the 64.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, and 64 also it was still doing the cart, while pretty much every other system out there was, well, the PlayStation was doing the CD, the disc, and we just thought it was so much cooler. And I think you could play music CDs on it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Maybe. So yeah, it just seemed like, yeah.
I just got through Ball Bobo, by the way.
Oh, dang.
In the first round.
Oh, geez. Okay, so was that 2 rushes you had to hit?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a handle. Oh, damn. Piston Honda here.
Wait, Underhill, which one's the easiest fight in the game?
Ooh. He got me.
He's brutal.
That triple jab. Oh, he got me good.
I told you. See, that's the doofus who stuck it to me pretty hard last time. And I just got wrecked I'm getting wrecked by our tiger friend here. I don't think I have the timing right for his because I know his little thing. Uh-oh, you down?
He got me. He took it on me. Oh no.
I think he's probably the only rematch that's really hard. Ball Bull can be a little bit of a challenge just because you have to, you've got that.
Yeah, because you have to get that star.
Yeah. Yep.
And not get hit. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a little bit harder, but I think Honda has the biggest. I mean, Flamingo is a pain in the butt. Like, I don't think you can beat him in 1 or even 2 rounds because he just does that taunt thing all the time, but he's not harder.
Yeah, Don Flamingo the second time is probably the one I hate the most. Because, I mean, most of the time, yeah, you're right. You got to go 3 rounds.
Yeah. Oh, the King Hippo fight? Yeah, Underhill. Exactly. Yep. King Hippo is pretty much the easiest fight in the game. No doubt. I mean, but it's also the only, like, truly enigmatic one. Like, if you don't know him in his mouth, like, you never get anywhere with the guy. So you have that one hurdle. And once you figure that out, he's cake. It's a lot harder in the Wii version. I have not got a single star in this guy. And he just...
Second Honda can be a Hassie? What's a Hassie? Retro?
I think he means hassle.
Oh, it's a hassle. Sorry,
that's
I don't know how to read.
highfalutin.
And I have to start over, too. I thought we got continues.
Wait, it starts you over the whole game over?
Well, I had to start over.
Well, I mean...
I didn't put in the code.
Oh, yeah, you should be able to use the code there.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, King Hippo will kick your butt if you don't know. Yep. Yeah, because I think I got lucky and when I was over at a friend's house, Josh, I believe was his name, I think he figured it out, or we figured it out, or he had Nintendo. Somehow it got figured out, so that when I went to play it by myself, I actually knew what to do. But then I forgot. Like, I learned that back when I was like 8 years old, and then the first time I tried to play this game as like in college or something, because I bought Nintendo back, from like a pawn shop or something, and I went to play it again. I couldn't remember, and I was like, "What is going on? I don't remember this guy being that hard." I'm like, I tried to hit him in the face and it doesn't work. I tried him in the stomach, it doesn't work. What's going on?
Yep, hit select. It goes to the code for the last checkpoint. I think it would have been Bald Bull.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I messed that up. It's okay. I need to practice. Start over.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah.
I don't because I think we're starting a little bit late there, but I was like officially not until Lagmeister got back. I guess was the official
Right.
one. But
You're at Bald Bull right now?
yep. How'd you know?
Oh, I'm watching. I'm cheating a little bit.
Stream sniping! How dare you? You're giving him all my secrets.
I'm watching.
Dull. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's harder to time in Super Nintendo. I don't think I've gone down to him once. Of course, that's just begging for him to do it again. But there it is. Yeah. We have a champion. So passe. That's no. Wait. So that means you started at the very. Are you back at Joe?
Yeah, I'm at Van Kaiser right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He's gone though. I'll be there quick.
Florida wasn't able to play Legends this week. Gotcha, Michael. Gotcha. You. Oh, well, okay. Oh, but you saw because you made the comment. So you saw Thin White Duke's awesome, inspired by you combo go off. Is Florida vacation family? Just enjoying the warmth in an otherwise frigid time of the year. It's all good, man. We still got 3 weeks left, I think. 3 Fridays left before. I'm getting the business now. Piston Honda is not happy about the disgrace that I visited upon him and his whole family. Oh no. Okay, I don't have the timing on that well enough to execute it in real life. I swear, you could be video games. That guy just makes it look so gosh darn easy. He's like, well, then you just gotta punch him right here in the gut, right here, and he'll go down like clockwork. And like, I try it, and it's like, nope, that is a frame perfect input.
Yeah, I missed it too when I was fighting him.
Yeah, I haven't got it yet either. I mean, it may not be 1 frame, but it's probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, because I kept trying to time him for the stars, but that triple jab kept fooling me.
Oh, right. I'm back. Been trying to set things up. All right, cool. So Lagmeister is back there. So yeah, just are you having problems with anything, or are you just getting it all squared away, getting all the inputs and everything hooked up? I've just been totally sitting here waiting, doing absolutely nothing. Carlos was like, "Oh, I totally need to play this to get an unrighteous advantage," and I was like, "Okay, fine, you do what you got to do, but I'm not going to play it at all." So I'm playing.
That's not true, Lagmaster.
If you look at my channel, I'm running an old video of a time that I played. This is not actually me playing now. I'm just trying to pitch it that way. I watched Duke stream, brought iPad. Nice, there you go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can't completely disconnect, Michael. That's not healthy. Dang it. Actually, ironically, it's probably very healthy. But I'm glad you were able to watch the stream.
Retro Buttons, now I'm sub now, so I can always check y'all out when you're on. I appreciate that, Retro Buttons. And if you want to go check out Incarnate's channel, he's also doing the same.
Man, OBS
Great
isn't
channel.
capturing audio. All right. So Lagmeister, you have your source set?
I appreciate that, Retro.
Let me. So OBS isn't registering the red, yellow, and the green, yellow, and red bar. That's not even showing up when you have the game on, Lagmeister. What's with the game audio today? Everybody's having game audio issues. Other than me, mine just decided it was going to break down in the middle of the run.
It's probably having the same issue as me.
I restarted. Now it works. Okay, good. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. And Lagmeister, we might. Oh, go ahead.
Let me restart it. I'll be ready whenever he is.
Yeah, I'm reset as well.
Because I was already at Tyson.
Yeah. Oh no, I know you were. I'm sure.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, I was nowhere near Tyson.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a bummer. Like I keep playing the ones that are easy to beat, and then I haven't practiced at all with the ones that are actually a pain in the butt. But yeah, Lagmeister, we might end up with for retro's sake jumping in as well. But last I heard him, he was feeding the peoples. But if he can jump in, then we might get that going. But yeah, he was on us probably about 5 minutes after you left. He was like, "Hey." I didn't know he was in a place where he could be streaming right now. So otherwise I would have asked him originally, but we might have him hop in. But we don't know for a fact, because I know he said he was doing the lunch thing, but I don't know. And he mentioned like he has beat it, but only with Game Genie, so it doesn't really count. So we're all in that boat. None of us have reached the promised land. We're all struggling. But once you're ready, Lagmeister, let us know, and we'll kick off a fresh launch. Oh, and then we can get you in Discord. That way, I mean, you don't have to, but I mean that's what you got the mic and everything set up for. That way, we can all be sharing our woes and brag about our victories as we go through. Although, I think Carlos is going to be spying on you like he spied on me.
Well, I got both of you guys on right now. I'm cheating. So how did you beat it with the Game Genie?
I was gonna ask him like what code you put in there.
I mean, because if he becomes invincible, I guess. But I mean, is that really beating Mike Tyson?
Oh right, no. I mean, if you beat any game with Game Genie, there is really no. I mean, unless you just do like something really tame, like 5 lives, or maybe an extra continue or something, like something really small. But usually Game Genie is overpowered crap, like one hit OTKs and that kind of crap. So I'm guessing it was some janky stuff. I'm trying to get into Discord.
That doesn't count.
So let me see if I can invite you, Lagmeister. That will make things easier. Huh. Why are you not listed on my friend? Oh, maybe we're not technically friends yet? Let me see. There we go. No. Okay, so Lagmeister, I just added you as a friend. And I think if you accept that, then I can send you an invite to the particular place where we have the voice chat going. There we go. Invite. All right. So I sent you an invite. So if you accept that, you should be able to hop in here and we'll be good to go. Apologies to the viewers at home for the long pre-game ceremony here. It's just comes from a bunch of new streamers not exactly knowing what they're doing.
Right.
And OBS doing its normal, hey, sometimes I work, sometimes I don't. Actually, before I got on, this particular camera here was not working. Initially, it was not being recognized by the system. And I was like, oh, that's fun. Hadn't had that happen before, but... And then we got it working. I'll go ahead and I'm going to light my candle of dominance here 1 second.
I don't know, from what it seems, I think Langmaster is hiding some skills.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay or anything, so I think he's gonna beat us.
Well, yeah, there's only two possibilities when it comes to Lagmeister. The way he's handled things thus far. I'm on Discord. I got nothing. Well, so we don't have you in the Streamer Center. So go to the Legendary Remnant Discord part of it. So on the left hand side, there's I don't know how many servers you're a part of. I think you're still probably part of the one that you wanted out of last time. And then there should be the Legendary Remnant. It's got the little crab with the wings. You click on that, and then on the left side, there's a whole stream of stuff, text channels, voice channels, and nuts and bolts and stuff. Under voice channels, there is one called Streamer Center, and there we go. Hello? I mean, you're in the right place. We're just not hearing you yet. Oh, there.
Stream Center.
You're here. We got you.
I'm there.
Yay! Well done, sir. Well done.
Hear anything?
Wait,
Langmaster, what's going on, man? Can you hear
Dang.
us?
Oh, can you not hear us? Well, I guess if he couldn't, he wouldn't hear that.
I can't hear you though.
Okay. If you, oh boy, Discord is a pain. Oh, well, he's not going to hear this. Can I type? I don't think I can type in this. Well, do you have the stream up, Lagmeister?
I got you on stream on my phone. But
Okay.
It's really awkward with the delay.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We want you to be able to hear us on here. I think user settings. There's a little sprocket down there, and then if you scroll
I'm trying,
down,
but it now the display isn't capturing, and I have the audio.
wait, you have our audio? Oh no, you got the delay. Where is it? Yeah, there's a voice and video.
No.
No. Yeah, so there's if you oh gosh. So on the left-hand side at the very very bottom, you're going to have your little logo there. There's a microphone, there's a headset, and then there is a user settings sprocket. If you click on user settings, it brings up pretty much a blank screen, but on the left-hand side there's a vertical menu, and you go all the way down to voice and video, and that's going to let you set your input and output device. So probably, I'm guessing, you haven't. It hasn't interfaced with you, whatever it is whether it's a headset or a speakers. It hasn't interfaced with that yet.
I think I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just listening to you on stream, and I got into the voice settings, and then
Nice.
it's weird. It had my headset on there twice,
Mm-hmm.
and I just changed it to the other one, and then it started working.
Yeah, Discord is. Oh, right, retrosake. Yep. One second. One second.
No problem.
Yeah. So okay. So we're all good to go. But it looks like retrosake is going to jump in as well. So let me grab my invite thingy blooper, and we'll get him here as well.
No problem. I still don't have display on my OBS.
Oh gee. Oh well, really? Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's talking about my bit rate.
What do you know what it's set at?
It says the stream's current bit rate, 2,680 kilobytes per second, is lower than the recommended bit rate.
Right. So is that the max it can get, or do you have that capped at that for in the settings?
To be honest, I have no idea. But last night with all the same settings, it ran fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
Because I think I got it at 6,000.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds like it's being capped. If you did it yesterday, it sounds like it's capping it now for some reason.
Is that setting in OBS or is it on YouTube?
It should be. I mean, there is one in OBS. If you go to settings, I believe it's output. Yeah, settings and output, and then there's a streaming tab. The first one you have is like encoder settings. It says rate control and then bit rate. I have set mine. I've capped mine at 10,000. You don't have to have it that high. I think 8,000 is fine. If it's not capped, then that means the problem is somewhere else. Now I gotta go into my settings. All right. All right. For retro's sake, this is. Use that link, and once you're in, I will send you an invite to the actual chat room, and we'll get you in here, and hopefully we can get Lagmeister up and running. Have you been able to get eyes on the bitrate part of it?
Yeah, I changed it to 6,000.
Okay.
And it's still like giving me nothing. I'm like, I'm wondering if I can like refresh the stream somehow.
So do you have it? Have you gone live, or you just said you've just got it streaming in general? Could you
I
like?
I guess it was live streaming, but it was just live streaming a black screen.
Okay. Now in OBS, is it showing like can you actually see your screen in OBS?
No.
Oh, so it's not even okay. So wait, so it's just a blank. It's just a blank video.
Yeah, it's not showing anything right now.
Okay, try exiting out. What was it? Did you have but it's piping in from a capture card?
No, this is just a PC with OBS on it, and I'm emulating.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stop the stream and try to restart it.
Well, try restarting OBS. Oh yeah, I guess you would. Yeah, I was gonna say restart OBS, and that might clear it up.
Dang, I was hoping this wouldn't happen. When I ran it yesterday, everything worked fine.
Yeah, it's OBS is a fickle mistress. It gave me fits for the first month I used it, I think, where it was just random stuff wouldn't work. I'd be like, it just wouldn't accept my camera input. It still does it now, but it's usually if I try to, like, if I turn the camera on after I have OBS started, it doesn't recognize it. I have to have it running first. So it's got some quirks to it, but it does just kind of randomly have issues with. I mean, yeah. And some of it is user error, but a lot of it is just, I restarted it 6 times and it finally started working. And you're like, what? Okay, well, It's not very helpful. I still don't know what the problem was technically.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I did that like 4 times.
Dang.
Yes, that's why I've started, like, I'll stream, but I won't go live until I know the stream is working correctly, and then I'll hit it, because I've done that before where it just like it hasn't done it in forever. I think it's a YouTube thing, not an OBS thing, but I don't know. But they were like, there was a week where every time I'd start a stream, after the first 20 seconds, I'd be dropping 50% of the frames, and I'd have to stop it and restart it, and that's when I realized. And then after I restarted twice, it'd be back up to 10,000. So I don't know. It was weird. It was weird.
I believe it. Yeah, I just, man, I didn't want to be sitting here holding up the stream because I was like, I got it going yesterday. I was like, perfect.
Right.
If Froglos helped me out a little bit, I was like, man.
Well, we'll get there. We're I mean, at this point, RetroSake looks like he's going to be jumping in as well. So you know what? I'm going to add him to. So you're doing a private stream. So let me see if I can get for RetroSake's name on here as well. He's going to be joining us. All right. Go here. And then hopefully we get you up and running. And the good news is once everything is troubleshot, you don't really have to mess with it. There we go.
That's what I was hoping. But here I am.
Well, while you do that, let me see if I can add your guys' name on here. I didn't get that done either. Let's see.
Oh, you don't have to. I wanted to do that just for just for funsies, but you don't actually have to. Oh, this over. Oh, maybe I'll rearrange it then. Okay. All right, it looks ugly because of how I have it set up, but I will have it on there for him. Yeah, I'll have to sort that out.
And you said RetroSec is coming on?
Yeah, he'd asked me. He said I need an invite for the Discord, so I put the invite in the chat for him, and as soon as he hops in, then we'll I'll send him the link, and we should be good to go. Oh wait, there he is. Okay, he's here. All right, so I can now send him the invitation. Here. Oh wait, I gotta add as a friend first. Goodness gracious. Sorry, folks. This is there he is. All right, so RetroSake, I just adding you as a friend there. Waved, and as soon as we are officially friends, then I can send you the invite. Otherwise, it. Okay, there we go. All right, invitation sent, sir. So hop in at your leisure. How's it looking on your end, Lagmeister?
Everything is bad.
Everything is bad. Okay. That's the exact opposite of the Lego movie.
I just closed everything out. I stopped the stream. I'm gonna just try it again. But yeah, I'm about to give up.
RetroSake, hello. I was hoping he might have thought of something we don't know, but we see you, RetroSake. You are here. Maybe he's just getting his mic and stuff set up, but I was hoping he might be able to give you a pointer, like I said, that maybe we missed.
Unique.
Dang it. Oh, there we go. I want it to be Tyson. Nope, that's not what I want either. Shoot. Videos. Cool. All right. So we got Retrosake. Hello. Hello. We got him here. That's half the battle. Now we just got to get the. Oy, 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 oy. How hard can streaming an 8-bit game be? Well, how many boomers does it take to play a retro game? Well, we got 4 so far.
It's not fair.
No, especially when you have it working at one point and it doesn't, and it stops working. That's when it's incredibly frustrating.
I'm not sure, but I think it's working.
Oh, it is really?
Well, I'm not sure if it's getting the game audio, but it's showing my screen.
Okay.
So
that's a good chunk of it.
yeah, I only had to restart it 4 times.
There you go.
And then OBS like 3. I don't know, man. This is ridiculous. Like last night, I swear I turned it on. Everything weren't perfect, and I was like, this isn't so bad.
Well, you know better now. It's horrible.
Yeah, everything is bad.
Racking 3 brains at once. Yeah, it's all right, Macro. Sorry about that. Sorry you didn't get to see any of my dominant gameplay or anybody's dominant gameplay, really. But it'll be there when you get back, my friend, or if you want to. Oh, sorry, Todd, back there at 2:20, so 13 minutes ago. Hello, Todd. Good to see you, my friend. Sorry, we're just troubleshooting some technical difficulties. Oh no, we lost for Retrosake. We might get him back. I mean, he has the invite, so I think he can hop in at any time. Oh, what a.
Huh. So I'm wondering if I'm live streaming and I go to my own live stream, is that gonna like let me time travel or something?
You're gonna get an echo. You'll start hearing, like it'll start playing. There'll be a delay, so you'll start hearing yourself and watching yourself. It'll be kind of a weird thing. I'll do that once just to make sure that what I'm seeing or what I'm showing is actually showing up, and then I usually pause it or just get off the screen because I don't. It sounds weird, and my system does not like playing video for some reason when I'm streaming. I found that out the hard way. I don't know what's going on with it, but it does not react well to a video going at the same time as a stream. And we got Retrosake back. Hello? Maybe he's having some technical issues as well.
I'm about to change it to public.
Oh, nice.
Just say screw it.
Behold. Did you end up setting a new channel for it, or this is just going to be one part of the existing channel?
No, this is just gonna be on my channel. I might delete it or, afterwards.
Well, you should be able to. If I'm not mistaken, you can actually download it afterward, and then like if you do have another channel, you can download it, delete it from there, and then upload it as like a VOD on another channel or, on a private thing or something. I mean, and you can just set it to private afterwards.
Right.
So, but yeah, that might make it easier.
That's weird. But I still don't see myself live, but it says. I mean, it's showing everything I'm doing when I go back to YouTube Studio.
Does it? So on in OBS does there should be on the far right side? It should say stop. There should be 3 blue boxes. One of them says stop streaming. One of them says end broadcast, and the other one says I'm recording this, so I have to stop recording. But it should at least say stop streaming or end broadcast. If it doesn't say end broadcast, it means you haven't hit go live yet.
It says stop streaming.
And then next to it,
Nothing. It says stop streaming, start recording, start virtual camera, and studio mode. Studio mode's lit up, and stop streaming is lit up.
I can hear me.
I can hear you.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
That's so dumb. It won't show it on my end, though.
Oh, I'm a genius.
You figured it out?
Yeah. Big brain.
But so for Retro Sake, what's your qualm? Or
I have no idea because I went to voice settings and I went to check my mic and it says let's check. And as I'm talking, there's no meter showing that I'm talking at all. So I've been like yapping and yapping and yapping here, just clicking buttons. And finally you were like, I can hear you. That makes no sense. It still doesn't show me talking. Either way, I don't care.
Wow.
All right.
It's almost like every. J Money hasn't had any problems, has he?
No. I've.
Yes. Everyone else, though.
Well, what are you trying to say, huh? That I'm sabotaging or something? It's true. I don't want to lose.
It's true. He's sabotaging
my title.
We'll know if he beats Mike Tyson first.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't beating Mike. I probably won't even get to Mike.
Well, honestly, that's my concern too. You wouldn't be alone in that. I'm worried about obviously Macho Man is the last guy before Mike, but that's my main concern is being able to beat that guy, and I've done it, but not often.
Man, I'm so old and it's been so long. I watched a video on it and I was like, I don't even remember like a few of these characters.
Oh man.
I was like, is this a different game?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get past Macho Man. I'll tell you that. He always kicks my ass.
I'm gonna be stuck at Glass Joe for a minute.
Hey, that's right. As long as he doesn't knock you down. If he knocks you out, then you're in trouble. If he gets a few hits on you, you're fine. But if he puts you on the mat, that might be a cause for concern.
All right.
And then we see Retro Sake go, oh, hang on a second. The game flickers, comes back on. Everything is amazing. And he's got the Game Genie plugged in.
Yeah. I was a lot younger when we did that. I was trying to think how we even did that. I can't remember if it's code that you put in that just lessens him. I don't know. All I know is we beat Amagon and Punch Out that way one night because we were, having a issue with beating NES games and put both of those in.
Jeez. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, like how much of a perk did it give you?
I need to try it again. I can't really remember. I really can't.
Yeah.
It was so long ago. It was easily 15 years ago when we did that.
I mean, you could just say it gave you one extra continue, and that's how you handled it.
I do know that it was one try and beat it right away, so it felt dumb. Like it didn't feel right at all. Like It did not count at all.
Something very unnatural about this.
Yeah.
So are you live, Retro Sake? Because I might want to peek.
Let me get going here.
Let's see. So Underhill says, wait till you have to fight Starman Steve or Angry Rhino. I think this is misinformation. I don't think I don't know what game he's referring to, but I don't think those exist either in here or really in any Any Punch Out lore.
Starman Steve.
Or Angry Rhino. I mean, they're all thematically on point. I mean, they could very well be. I just don't think they are.
Yeah, Punch Out, Enter the Spider-Verse.
Right? All right, so are we ready to kick it off?
I'm ready to roll.
I'm
All
ready.
right. Okay, I'm hitting new. The boxing glove punching my screen, and here we go. We are underway.
All right.
Nice. I'm looking forward to watching everybody else's stream after we're done, just to see like how, at what point somebody either pulls away or like where people start really having a struggle. It's gonna be fun.
My OBS might crash and my stream might accidentally get deleted.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Accidentally, of course.
yeah, absolutely. All above board, no doubt. I should be doing what Carlos says and have everybody else's stream up so I can kind of keep an eye on y'all, but
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Get mine going.
But then I'm like, okay, well, if I pull ahead, I don't want to get cocky, but I also don't want to get discouraged if I'm falling way behind and I'm like still struggling on Piston Honda, and you guys are like, oh, I just beat Macho Man. Oh. Commentary is kind of like eating at the dinner table. Like when people aren't hungry, there's a lot of talking, but as soon as people get serious about eating, it gets very quiet. I feel like that's what we got here. Like when people start focusing, it's like you don't really hear much at all.
I was still
Yeah,
trying to get
that's-
my stream going, so I went
Oh, okay,
super
okay.
concentrating, yeah.
I'm just trying really hard not to get beat up by Glass Joe.
I mean,
Same.
someone else will have to let me know if my stream's running or not, because my
Oh.
thing just, I don't know. I have to-
Oh no.
I have to
Okay.
know.
Let me see. Live. There's a live. The last. Okay. Yep. You are up.
Excellent. All that matters. You can find it.
Yep. I see. Jaw Joe with his arm in the air.
You're about to get knocked out. That's what happened.
Don't panic. Don't panic. There's gonna be a little rust.
Oh, I expect it.
The Retro, what's your channel name?
For Retro Sake Gaming.
Retro Sake?
Yes, sir.
Let me look for it too.
I was like, I should have subscribed already.
You're all right.
But I'm like, I can't
I've
find
been
it.
in and out the last couple of months, man. I wasn't feeling so well for a little while there.
Oh yeah. How is everything
I
now?
don't know, man. I didn't ever go to the doctor. We didn't have no health insurance and stuff, so I just held off. And
Dude.
I just started feeling a little better, so, you know, whatever. Like, knock
You're
on
gonna
some
die.
wood and move on, right? We're all
Right.
gonna die, so keep moving on. Nah, I probably
Well,
got a tooth infection still, because that's really what the problem was. I was a heavy chewer for the longest time, and I did quit chewing over it, so that's one positive thing. I gave that up November 28th, so
Oh nice.
Oh, you meant
20+
chewing.
years of chewing, so yeah,
I thought
chewing
you meant like
tobacco,
chewing,
yeah.
like eating.
Right.
Like, yeah, I just
It's a
gave
bad
up on
habit.
eating.
Always a problem.
I don't do it anymore. I got a tooth infection, but I realized I had a tooth pulled and they didn't pull the whole dang tooth.
Ooh.
Man.
So now they
God.
gotta. I've had that happen. They gotta cut it open, pull the pieces out, sew it back up.
Yeah, I'm not a
Oh.
big dentist person, so
Same.
it's a lot of my own fault.
Which
I'm
is
afraid
weird
of
because
sharks.
most people love dentists.
No,
I love your sarcasm. Oh,
Oh.
was it? Is
Yeah.
it retro Saki 1?
yeah, just like that.
Five.
It's
5 subscribers.
sake. Oh
Sake?
no, mine's it does look like sake though. That's what everybody says. It's for Retro Sake Gaming.
All right.
No.
Yeah, it's actually at the bottom. I now have it on my graphic there, so if you needed to, it's at the very bottom of the screen. I didn't have room to set it on the right side, so it's there, but it's under the.
Looks
towards
like
the middle of the
Sonic's dropped in my stream. How you doing, Sonic?
I'm not even
Never
looking at my
actually
channel
ran-
or chat.
I've never actually ran a stream while having people in my stream too. You know what I mean? Like I've never done this before, so this
Yeah.
should be interesting.
Yeah, and if you need to, like if you have like something, you've got like a good conversation with chat or there's some interaction there, you can just mute the Discord so that, you know,
Ooh,
like...
excellent. Try that.
I just
I mean,
lost to Glass Joe, but that one didn't count. I'm trying to.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What?
Well, I'm
Man,
trying to subscribe to Retro 6, so that doesn't count.
So are you guys able to hear each other on my stream?
Why? I mean, what do you mean here?
Like
I still haven't found the channel.
Oh, geez. Are you? Well, if you look at my stream, it's like HTTPS. So it's youtube.com/at FOR. So it's not for retro. It's all one word.
Yeah.
So it's like FORET. So it's not like for and then retro. It's FORETROSAKE 5216 is the. If you want to get directly to the channel, that's the.
Piston Honda is being a real prick right now.
You're at Piston Honda already?
Yeah, man, I'll mess around. See, I traded Ghostbusters for Punch-Out whenever I was like 8 years old. My cousin, man, and it was the greatest trade of all time. But
Yeah.
it came back to, bite me. Karma, it gets you because I just never beat Mike. So I might have traded for the greatest game of all time, in my opinion, but I still have never beat it. So kind of has that soreness to it.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, Ghostbusters wasn't even like a really playable game, was it?
Ghostbusters sucks so bad.
Ghostbusters sucks.
God. I remember whenever I got that and I was thinking, like, I bet you I begged my parents for like an hour at the store for that stupid game, all for it to suck so bad. And then when my cousin said, yeah, that he would take it, man, I couldn't keep a straight face. I was like, are you sure? Okay. He was older than me. That was his fault.
Right, yeah. But
He got to try it. He got to try it. I mean, we brought it over to his house and everything, so it was his own fault.
Wow. So he probably has more regret than you do.
He don't care. He done moved on.
Maybe that turned him off to gaming forever.
Maybe. Ruined it. Yeah, I worry if I turn on my game music, it's going to be like...
So just to let you know, Underhill, so I would like to do that. The problem is, like I've learned just from having like a video overlay on my existing video that it starts to kill the stream. Like it starts to drop frames and everything. So if I were to put up even small versions of their games, it would start taxing the system at this point. So I mean, I can try to figure out how to do that in some way, shape, or form in the future. But for this one, I just thought it'd be cool if people just would switch there. For our first time out. But yeah, Body Bag's asking, who are you going to call? Well, that's the thing, Body Bag. You can't call the Ghostbusters. You're going to call Punch-Out. You're not going to call
Screw
Ghostbusters.
the Ghostbusters. Leave them.
Yeah.
Don't call them.
Yeah, they're yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Piston Honda TKO.
Oh, nice.
Sonic says that in the year of 2025, Red Lobster will go out of business. Some kind of crazy rumor. You guys know that?
I never go there, so
That's possibly why they're going out of business.
Right? That's well, aren't they? They're owned by the same company that owns Olive Garden, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's a
yeah.
Garden.
Yeah. So if they're going out, I mean, unless the company itself is going out, then I guess that just means people stop liking seafood. I don't know.
I mean, as a kid, I never went to Red Lobster. I got a job there whenever I was like 19 to wait tables, and that was the very first time I'd ever been in the place. So, goes to show. I don't know. I don't think parents really take their kids to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
my parents did.
There you go. I mean,
Probably not by choice. Yeah, I wasn't good enough to work at Red Lobster.
Where'd you end up at?
Oh man, I worked a bunch of food jobs and ended up in retail.
Oh.
It's a hard life.
Yeah, retail and food service are probably the hardest, or at least, I don't know, not like physically hardest necessarily, but they're just like, I feel like they're the grindiest on your day to
I probably only
day.
got my job at Red Lobster because I knew somebody there. So
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh.
fair enough.
Yep. You
got
like
a
Red
friend.
Lobster?
I mean, Red Lobster was okay. It was okay to make some money, you know. I worked like 2 or 3 jobs at the same time, so it was a part-time job.
Red Lobster's good.
I really like that.
Check.
They don't have it no more.
Check.
It was
The
lemon
biscuits?
pepper shrimp. They had a
Yeah,
lemon
oh,
pepper
hell yeah.
fried
The
shrimp.
biscuits
and
are
it
good
was
Underhill.
amazing.
The
And
biscuits
they-
are really
They used to
good.
do it on their
The cheddar biscuits or whatever.
all you can eat shrimp.
That's good stuff. I'm doing.
Yeah,
the test
I
right now.
remember
don't
all
think
you
they
can
hear
eat
me,
shrimp.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
We used to go there when I was a kid, but I haven't been there in
Flamenco,
like a
gotta
decade,
go.
I guess. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there myself.
Yeah, he's
A
punching
long
the shit
time.
out of me.
But yeah, I like it.
Second
All the
one.
Red
Oh, no.
Lobster and Boston
Sucks.
Market's closed. Yep. Boston Market closed
You guys are far
for us a
already.
long time ago. But Red Lobster,
I
I
barely
think,
got
is still
to
technically
Piston
open.
Honda.
I'm at King Hippo right now, but Underhill told me I'm losing ground to somebody, so.
I just started King Hippo.
Okay, I did too. Or I am too. He's.
Yeah, Retro, your thumbnail says The Last Starfighter.
I know.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
have
that
time to
confused me.
change None of that. You know what? If you've ever followed my channel for about 40 seconds, you know my thumbnails are the worst, and it's usually the last game that I played. I'm the worst about that. I forget to change it all the time. I almost
Yeah,
care.
I wish I changed mine. Mine's got a picture of one of my old motorcycles, and it's like, Super Punch Out. Here's a little mini chopper.
I need like a default one that just shows up. Hey, he forgot to do the thumbnail. It'd be obvious. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
Down,
He's-
Hippo.
He just opened his mouth. It's been about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and he's just now opening his mouth again.
Hey, Lagmeister just subscribed. Thanks, Lagmeister.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
I don't want to look for your channel again.
I know, right? I'm trying to find that crap. Triforce Hunter's here. Big ups, Triforce.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to round 2 with this chubby. I cannot believe that.
Piston Honda down.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, nice.
Anybody
Retro
in
just
my
over
chat, will you let me know if you can hear everybody else on the Discord? I need to know if you can hear everybody else talking.
I was
I'd
wondering
like
the
for
same
you to be able
thing.
to hear everybody.
I think they can. Because when I tapped into yours very briefly just to make sure I could see it, I thought I heard my
Oh,
voice on there. So
Good.
So I go to check one of the pages, and I get knocked the fuck out by Flamenco.
that's the second time Flamenco has taken out somebody who takes his eye off the screen. He's an opportunistic jerk.
Oh, he killed me.
You
It's
can
not
hear
fair.
everyone. Excellent. Good.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, Jay Wusao.
Body bag, we have 4.
messed up.
It's for retro's sake. So if you look on the interface, the screen here, it's the
mess up with the
it's the
tagger.
3 links down there, the 3 different channels. So you got Froglos 1.
See, I
You
can
got,
speed
for
through
retro's
this,
sake,
but
5216
I'm telling you,
and the
you get to like the
Lagmeister.
last 2, and that's where it just stalls for me every time.
Yep. Yeah, Soda Popinski, I just watched You Can Beat Video Games this morning to kind of, just get a little more familiar. And there's apparently a way to just like really take him out quick. But after that, it's Sandman and Macho Man, which are just the worst.
Tiger down.
Yeah, his Soda Popinski's uppercuts always get me.
Mm-hmm. Well, he seems slow when you first fight him, and then like at some point in the match, it's just like, wait, where did that come from?
Disc would like to know what format this is played on. Wants to know if it's on the Sega Master System.
What? Sega doesn't have awesome games like this.
Oh, no.
Oh, love it.
Let's not go down that road.
Yeah, let's
No.
not start with the Sega hate.
I could tell when everybody's like, oh, Golden Axe is awesome. Like, oh, great, let me play that. And I look and it's like, only on Sega.
Oh, man.
We were getting along so well.
Yeah, this is going so great. Thanks, Disc.
Oh my gosh. I need to start paying attention.
Yeah,
Mhm.
if I stop paying attention, yeah, Bald Bull's gonna take me out. Yep, there we go. Oh, great.
You can't let up for a second with these guys there.
Bald Bull, you're such a prick.
Well, it's an all or nothing. Either your timing is perfect and he goes down like a weenie, or you
There,
miss
finally.
once and you're kissing the mat.
King Hippo down over here.
All right.
Just said, oh, so you're Nintendo nerds. Indeed.
Wait, did he put that influx on there? Nintendo nerds?
Why you just got to be Nintendo?
Gave me nerd signs. Now I looked away and got knocked down. See, this ain't worth it. Nah. Thanks, Disc.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody, can stream and play it.
I do it, just not enough. And no, I still suck. I think get down.
It's easier with games if you're good at them. Like they're games that you just can kind of beat almost in your sleep. But everything else is like, it just makes it exponentially harder.
Nah, you're all good, Disc. I'm just having fun. It's funny.
That's what I was saying. It's like texting and driving.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that. Nope.
Yeah, I've never done that in my life.
I've done it. I don't do that no more. That's something under my leg whenever I'm driving.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's one of the things that, like, one of those cheesy signs on the side of the road actually, like kind of made it real for me. It had like a picture of like, you could just tell it was a driver's seat, but you could see like shattered glass around. It was clear, it'd been an accident. And there's like a hand that's got some blood on it. It wasn't graphic, but just enough. And it had like, it showed like a texting screen. It was like, LOL, are you on your way? And she was like, yeah, I'm on. And it ended, and it was like, was this text worth? Is that texture worth your life? And it was just that idea that there's nothing I'm going to be able to text here that's more important than eyes on the road.
People around here are pretty bad with it, so I would be okay with everybody putting their phone down.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ride my motorcycle, everybody just pulls their phone out.
Oh yeah. You can see, as a motorcycle rider, you can see all. Like we're typically sitting higher than most cars and everything. You look down upon them and be like, you dirty bastard.
Yeah. Man, when I went down to the store, the first stop sign I came across, the guy blew right through the stop sign right in front of me. And I seen the guy on the way back, and I was like, you know what, I could, because normally I would say things to people, but I was like, I gotta go home and stream. I don't got time for this stupid guy. But on any other day, I would have pulled this. I would have pulled over.
I got you, Andrew. Thank you for the update. I appreciate it.
Because it wasn't even like a slow roll.
But I appreciate it.
He blew right through the stop sign, right in front of me. I was like, man. I was like, I might post that later.
Oh, that's right. You're recording when you ride, right?
Yeah, I won't go riding without the camera.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends actually, he has it's a car, but he has a dashboard cam. He's like, there's been so many instances where that has been helpful, which is good but scary.
Yeah, I don't leave the house without my camera and open carry.
Yeah, I still need to get something. My sister got something for Christmas. I need to get something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Second piston Honda's giving me a run.
Oh, yep. That's where I hit a wall. I was trying to shake off a little bit of rust yesterday, and that was the guy that kind of shut me down. But I'm in my right now. I'm in my hot pink jumper at night on the streets of New York. Clearly, this is how Little Mac trains. It's not the running. It's the fact that the guys that we don't see off screen that are trying to kick the crap out of him, that he has to fight off. That's how he trains.
And for whatever reason, when I got going, I couldn't get my camera to work either, so my face cam isn't on either. I don't really care. I care less about that. All right, piston Honda number 2, go to bed.
Number 2. Damn,
yeah,
already?
we're getting hustled right now.
I think so.
I told you I can't get past the end though. Like I can speed through these, but nah. Throw to pop. He'll probably lay me down.
I just beat a ball bull right now.
He likes to flex the man boobies at me, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, is that necessary?
Right. It's really uncalled for.
It doesn't even. I mean, what would we call that? I mean, it's a flex, technically
Yeah.
speaking, but it's not a
flagrant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
no.
jab. What the jab?
My dog just ripped the worst fart ever. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh man.
Does he look ashamed?
Nope.
Or not care? No.
He doesn't care.
Actually,
at
she looks like she's smiling a little bit.
Yeah, we had a dog. It's a Boston Terrier, and when he would fart, like all you had to, if you said his name, which was Kojak, like Kojak, his ears would drop, his tail would drop. He knew damn well what he did, and then it said that ain't right. But
Poor Kojak. He was innocent.
no, he wasn't. He was guilty of sin. He just didn't know it until we called him out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a bad dog."
Mystery Gaming. I looked over to say hi to you, and I got knocked out by a big Pepto-Bismol mother.
Yeah, they did some very weird skin with dang it.
I made it to round 2 at least. That's something.
Listen, Hama got me.
He was already awake, Underhill. He was already awake.
This is a really good idea that you had, Incarnate. I really like it.
Oh, thank you,
This
thank
is
you. I
kinda
mean,
cool.
yeah, I wish I had known that you were in the process again, that you'd kind of healed up enough. I would have sent you, included you in it in general, because it's pretty much this is the core group of people, at least that I know, that do this sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to play anything today, I was actually going to play a little bit of Mega Man, but that's just been a challenge of my own trying to get through Mega Man.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos, you beat, was it 1 and 2 just recently?
Yeah, I just
Awesome.
finished 2. Yeah,
Awesome.
but
Yeah.
Schwartz says something
Yeah.
about doing X this way too, so that would
Oh,
be
wow.
pretty fun
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, no, we've all beat that one though, right?
I don't remember,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay.
Just
I think I did.
But yeah, that would. What's up?
I need to start paying attention.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
on Soda Pumsiski, so I might go quiet for a little bit.
Right, I was gonna say, yeah.
That's why I
I'm-
got quiet.
Right.
He's being a real prick right now. Oh, yes. Lay me down. That's a TKO. What a pop.
Nice. I'm still struggling with Honda.
Actually, I do have your stream up on my phone. I just can't hear it.
No. Ah, he got me.
What's up, Ellie Lizer? How you doing?
They're taking the game. Bro, you gotta fight. Thank you, Underhill. Between you and Mac, I can't. Not you and Mac. You and Doc, I can't lose. They're taking the game. You gotta fight. Look, I got distracted by tales of farting dogs and
Oh, mother.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude, he is mean today.
He's pissed off they changed his name for the American release.
Bald Bull number 2. He's being a real prick.
Oh, him? Yeah, no, he's. I can never remember how to get the star. I have to get lucky, and then not lose it, which also is very lucky.
Ooh, that was close. What? Triforce trying to come in with 2 forbidden words to
Underhill, I
break
hope
my
so.
concentration. Quiet down, Triforce.
What were those 2 words?
We ain't gonna be talking about those 2 words.
Oh, I see.
It's like Voldemort in here. Nah, we ain't doing it.
What
This is the very
category were
first
the
game
words
that NES games. He came in on that particular game, and that game has never been played again. Like I cast that game out of my world.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many two-word Nintendo games.
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Pretty sure
Let's
Battletoads
not bring
is
up
one word,
Battletoads.
but no.
That's one
yeah,
horrible
everybody
word.
feels that way about Battletoads.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I would be more than impressed if you just blurted it out. Like, nah, it's kind of obscure. needs to be.
Ooh,
Really?
it's around 3.
Charge me again, you jerk. Get down! Triforce said F Battletoads.
Yes, preach. There is no good to be gleaned there.
No.
Son of a gun.
Oh, why did I mess up?
Oh.
Bald Bull, stay down. Right, Mystery Gaming. Stay down, will you?
Oh, he got me.
Who's that?
Nighty night, nighty night.
Papinski?
Oh, his pissing. Oh, I think we're all getting to that later game phase where we're just gonna start falling like flies.
Yeah.
I'm on Don Flamenco too.
I don't know how they considered him to be harder than freaking Popinski.
I'm not. I don't know the sequence for him yet, so you might watch me lose to him.
Well, no, I don't think you, because I think is it 5,000 points for the decision? Like I think I beat him just by decision only because he just drags it out so much. You don't have to really beat him. You just have to, it's just a long fight.
No.
He has punched me 4 straight times.
He just knocked me down.
While you were talking there, he hit me 4 straight times, and I couldn't do it.
Part of my
no
psyop.
Counter. I'm like, yep, I'm dead.
Carmen mi amor. Have you guys played the Wii?
Son of a-
Oops! Dang it!
I want to say I did play the Wii, but wow, what a prick. He like taunted me for like 3 minutes there. Punched me.
Shoot! I think I just lost to Popinski.
I know I
Come on,
own
Mac.
the one for Wii, but I don't think I've actually played it in a long time. Like I might have played it once or twice when I first got it, and that's it.
I mean, I love it. It's just the controls suck. Like I don't like playing on the Wii remote turn sideways, and you can't use any other controller. It's very frustrating, but it's a lot of fun. Like the characters really come alive. They're pretty much identical to what they are here. They juice them up a little bit, but like I said, there's a Don Flamingo. Like every time he does an uppercut, he's like Carmen mi amor. He's just a big goofball. It's a lot of fun.
Carmen, my love, I dance so sweet for you.
Yeah.
That's what he just told me.
Yeah, it kind of makes you root for him, You're like, hey, man, he's doing this for love.
Maybe someone in my chat will tell me the secret to the sequence to beating him, so I can get through this.
Damn, he got me again.
Honda?
No,
Nah, for that
Papinski.
film.
Oh yeah, he's a. Like I said, he hits you. He's a sleeper. Like with his for whatever reason, it feels like the first, 2 minutes of the first round, he's like really slow, and then all of a sudden you just get by everything, and then it's a spiral.
Now, do I continue or do I start over?
Oh no, you continue. Like our whole goal is to just get to Tyson and then and go from there. So you do whatever you got to do, as long as you beat every boxer. Like it, it doesn't matter. So if you put the code in if you got one.
Okay, it took me back to Piston Honda.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Oh
With the
dang
code.
it gave me one. It's given me a rematch with him.
Yeah, I lost both of them.
Oh. When Soda does his uppercut jabs, gut punch him. Okay. Yeah, Underhill pointed out you can learn to beat Battletoads, or instead get a 4-year college degree or build another floor in your house, including learning how. He is not wrong.
There's a lot of better things you could do, yes. Don Flamenco 2 down.
Oh, there you go. You figured it out.
I mean, I just went through
I would Underhill.
two,
I'm just scared to
finally
death
got
that I'm gonna get wrecked if I do. I might try it though.
Sandman. Oh. Oh,
Dang it.
come on.
I feel like I got to knock these guys down more than 3 times. I think my game is broken.
Oh, Sandman. Oh! Oh, he power knocked me out there. Golly.
Hold up, he put you on the mat already?
He put me down once.
Okay, there. Okay. All right, Popinski's down. So status check. So Carlos, you're still with. Oh no, wait. Are you fighting back to Popinski? Or are you gonna? Did you have a code to start back with him?
No, I just knocked out Piston Honda.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Triforce. I'm reading his message. He tells me night-night. Thanks a lot, Triforce. Appreciate it. Night-night, yes.
With friends like that.
They're the best, aren't they?
Yeah.
The bestest.
Okay, I'm back with Popinski.
He let me rematch him, so.
Oh, how am I getting wrecked by Bald Bull? Seriously, dude? Oh, this is embarrassing.
Sandman. Say my name.
Mr. Sandman. Yeah, Underhill, that's what I was trying to do initially. And yeah, no, you're 100% right. That's what I was trying to do at first, and I think I got I did it the first time, and then my timing was bad the rest of the time, and I just kept getting nervous because I was getting wrecked. Kind of like I am now. Ouch.
Lay down, Sandman. Take a nappy nap.
Is that a TKO?
No, man, that's one time. I'm already just so excited over one.
Oh, wait a minute. I just got a dynamite drop in from Doc. Give him a fast uppercut when he's stunned. Damn. That's what I've been.
Really? Who knew?
He's the greatest.
Punch him when he's not looking.
Right. Throw sand in his eye, Mac. Don't have enough buttons on the controller for that, Doc. Sorry. Shit poopy. Come on, you big bald bull.
Well, I'm going around 2, but that's by the skin on my teeth there. Like, barely. Ooh.
Now that could be a problem for Retrosake. Maybe the skin on the teeth is actually causing some of the problems.
Most of my issues here. All right.
That's-
He powered me back up though for round 2, so.
Oh, you did the select trick?
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't know we were doing that.
That's the whole cheat. Sat him down.
Thought we weren't cheating.
Genie out. Pull the game genie out.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I do. I can.
I wouldn't even know what codes to put in. That thing hasn't been used in so long.
I didn't know this.
Book.
Oh yeah. Well, apparently you can do it yourself. I can't remember how you do, but you can write your own codes. There's like if you, I don't know, you have to have a big brain, but
I've never figured that out.
Yeah, I wouldn't know any of that stuff.
I think you generate the code, play the game, see what happens, and then, you know, that's...
Oh,
but I'm like,
Popinski down.
I'd rather Google it.
I'm getting teabagged by freaking.
Happy New Year's to you, Triforce. Yeah, Happy New Year's to you.
The first time I've succumbed to the bull charge, and it had to be for game point. Oh.
The game's not fair.
Nope. It's making me look bad. I'm usually aces here, but.
no.
Oh, that was epic. He tried to knock me out. He did. But TKO that Sandman. That's right.
Oh, nice.
Get him down. Oh, man, that was so close.
You're supposed to go up the ranks, not down? Well, you need to tell me that before I lose to him, Underhill. I wasn't entirely sure what I was supposed to be doing here. If you listen to Doc, he's probably like, hit the mat hard, Mac. I'm like, okay, cool.
Hit the roids hard, Mac.
Yeah, right. If
Oh,
you
wait,
ain't
it's
juicing,
Super Macho Man that flexes the titties at me. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Super Macho Man starts out doing that crap to me. Ugh.
yeah, that's some BMing right there.
Man,
As soon as he
I just
came
think
out,
who thought that was a good idea?
some freak.
For
Well,
real.
it's strange because they're like perfect circles. Like they're not really pecs. You know.
Yeah,
you
he has he has a perfect rack.
need
Him and Terry Crews are the only people obviously allowed to do that.
Man, I like Terry Crews. That dude's
I
fucking
know.
hilarious.
The best.
Oh, ball is down.
Nice.
Who's next? Sandman?
Yep. No, Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Yep. And then Sandman, I think.
Oh yeah, Flamingo.
I should be at
Oh!
Flamingo now. Dang nabbit.
Oh! I missed his, like, super twist punch of death, and then he just jabbed me one time, knocked me down. Such a jerk.
Oh, the one where he does a spin thing?
Yeah, he spun
Yeah.
like 7 times. I missed all of them. He came and jabbed me one time, knocked me down.
Yep.
I wasn't
Yeah, that's-
expecting a quick jab.
Took it for granted. I've beaten him a few times, but not enough for me to actually. When I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm actually not very good at this game. Oh, gosh.
Wow,
Like, it's not
he
just a Mike Tyson thing.
just unleashed on me there. Get to go to round 2, though. I can't win, Doc. Thanks.
That's
Real
the
Bob.
spirit, Mac.
He says, my body is just so totally cool.
Wait, Doc said that?
Super macho man. What a prick.
Oh. Yeah, that's
my
pretty much
body
on
is
brand.
just so totally cool.
All right.
It's that jab. He gets me every time. Oh my gosh.
Lagmeister, you still there?
Yeah, I'm sucking.
Concentration.
Well, I think we're both at the bottom of the boxing barrel right now.
I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, this is a lot easier not live streaming. Chatting. J
I
Money
just
does this
lost.
shit every day.
Just lost to Super Macho Man.
Ooh.
He knocked
First
me out.
roadblock. Well, maybe that's how we all catch up. We're all going to get stuck at Macho Man.
Yeah, they put me back down to Don Flamenco.
Well, now, if you can find a code on there that gets you straight to Macho Man, go ahead and use it. Because, I mean, I don't know that there is one. I don't know there's one directly to Tyson.
I don't know
like-
if there is one. I don't actually know. Yep,
If
the
not, that's
laughing
gonna be
man
brutal.
boob taunt. Yes, Triforce. The laughing man boob taunt. He got me. Yep.
It's a classic maneuver.
Yeah, he's a prick.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want to see that.
No. It would actually encourage me to get up off of the floor. Like,
Right.
I don't care if 10's been called or not. I'm gonna hit that guy.
If I seen that, I'd be like, I don't want to fight anymore.
Don's going down easy on him.
Don! Now Don's whooping my ace.
He's like, you got me in a fluke, and now I shall take you down.
Carmen!
Yeah. Carmen, mi amor.
For Carmen.
Oh, Underhill, that's what you're saying. We're all on Don. Okay, so the great equalizer, whether you streaked ahead or whether you're coming up slow, I think we're all stuck on the Don. Or we're all on Don.
It's all
I'm
about
in round
Don.
3 right now. He just knocked me down.
Round 3, Dawn.
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
I'm pretty sure I literally have only ever decisioned him. I don't think I've ever actually beat him before the end of round 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because it's so like.
It is tedious.
Yeah.
I usually lose a lot of hearts, almost get
Yep.
hit, try to dodge, get knocked down. But there for a long time, honestly, this was one of the only games that I had. We had like 4 games, I would say, at the very beginning, and this was one that I traded for. So I played this one a whole lot more than the other games. I mean, I found a lot more interest in this than Ghostbusters.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure I got gifted Ghostbusters. That's why I was able to trade it away. Because that wasn't a normal thing in our household, man. Like, you couldn't just give away or trade away stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a gift for me that my mom allowed me to trade. Because that's not a normal thing at all in our household.
Yeah, I made the mistake. Oh, Don just put me down. That's embarrassing.
Oh, Dawn is down.
Nice.
I got scared a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that's pretty much the last easy fighter you have for the rest of the game.
Well, that's not good.
And he's not even. Yeah, he's not that easy.
Sandman.
Hey! Flamingo's now flirting with Mario.
Yep.
I swear, if I don't get the decision on this, it's because of some shenanigans.
Did he tell him his hair was nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't even see it. He's wearing a hat.
Not about what you can see. It's about the compliment.
It's true.
Make it.
And Mario may have fallen for it. We don't know. Let's see what his integrity is like. But in the Wii version, you can actually knock his toupee off. Like if you see, he's kind of got the receding hairline. In the Wii, when you go to fight him again, you knock off his toupee and it like makes him go crazy.
I knocked him down second round. Hey, Underhill, how you doing? Laughing man. Back to Sandman. This was hard enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
And go back to Super Macho Man.
Oh, he got me with his uppercut.
Oh, the mid what is it called? Nighttime Express or something? The three uppercut combo there.
Yep, and I couldn't get up for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the behind the scenes thing is for like when the times where you can and can't get up. Sometimes it seems like I'm like there's no way I'm gonna be able to get up after this, and then I actually TKO'd him with 40 seconds left. That's
Nice.
Flamingo, not anybody awesome. But
Still.
that's my first time I finally got him down. That's all right, Sandman. Bring me a dream. Do, 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 do.
That uppercut got me bad. Ooh.
Oh, keeps getting me with that jab.
Mm-hmm, me too. You talking about Sandman?
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally knocked him down once in round 1. So what am I making everybody for dinner? Because I know I was making lunch whenever this was all starting, and I have to make dinner already.
Oh.
But that's the household that we live in, you know? Like, it's just the timing of today. It's weird, but lunch should have happened a lot earlier. I was late, so it's my own fault.
No, it's all good.
But what am I making for dinner?
What does your heart tell you?
Order something.
There you go. That's the answer.
Have someone else make it. I don't know. Probably tacos.
That sounds good.
You can't go wrong with tacos. I mean, everybody likes tacos.
Yeah, I had French toast this morning. So breakfast for dinner is not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
I've been told that that's a white person thing, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever whenever I heard that, because I've never actually thought that I was white. But whenever I was told that, I was like, oh, well, I guess I am then. So be it. But I guess that's something that's a white person cultural thing, eating breakfast for dinner.
Huh.
Does everybody think that that's true in the chat? Actually,
I've never had-
Triforce Hunter, have you actually had breakfast for dinner before? Is that a thing for you? He'll tell me. I want to know. When I heard that, I thought
Thanks,
that was the
Underhill. I
most
appreciate
crazy thing
that.
ever. I was like, nah,
I
everybody
appreciate
does
the
breakfast for dinner,
encouragement,
don't
'cause I
they?
feel like I'm getting
I was
wrecked.
like, doesn't
but
everybody go to like Cracker Barrel?
I don't know that I'm going to be able to beat
Doesn't
him this
everybody
first
go to,
time,
like,
but
places like
shot.
that where they just serve stuff for breakfast for dinner? I don't know. Bob Evans? Like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, maybe, but you know. I don't know. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever when I heard that. Like, oh, that's a white person thing. Huh? I didn't know that was possible. Yes, we do that all the time. See, Triforce. See, somebody was trying to mess with me.
Yeah.
They did it too, though. They got to me because I was like, oh, I guess I shouldn't be having breakfast.
Well, no, it's fine. You're white, dude. Just embrace your whiteness and your
I know.
breakfast for dinner.
Like, I'm just trying to be more diverse, I guess. I don't know.
I've only done that a few times, but
Do we have it
that's
a lot?
been my whole
It's weird.
life.
It's just it's often enough that my kids ask for it. But they also like I make French toast and everything. I just don't make breakfast a lot. Let's be real. The reason
Yep.
we have breakfast for dinner is because we don't have breakfast enough. And I just lost BT dubs. That sucks.
I have breakfast for dinner because there's nothing else to eat, maybe. But
Yeah,
other than
see?
that,
Right.
like,
It's not like I purposefully am like, okay, I'm having breakfast for dinner. It's usually like, okay, what else are we having? Well, we do have eggs, and we still have some of that pancake batter. Why not?
hell yeah.
I just got knocked out by Sandman.
All I did was put in the code, right? You told me
Oof.
to just go down and put in the next code that
Yep.
it allows you? Okay. It put
Yep.
me at Piston Honda.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm
guessing the
like,
second one.
if I lose to Sandman here, I'm going to look to see if there's a code just for him.
Wait, there's a code just for Sandman?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I want to see if there is because I don't want to have to fight everybody else going all like I beat them all. Like I've shown them my skills. I don't need to prove anything to anybody.
That sounds like you don't want to fight Don Flamingo again.
Yeah,
No, that's
kinda-
not it at all.
I don't want to see you beat him now.
I've never heard of anyone ordering breakfast for dinner. Brunch is
See?
a white person thing.
Wow, see?
It just put me
Triforce
back to
says the whole
Piston
white
Honda.
person thing's wild. I'm telling you, when I was told that, I was like, really? I'd never heard that before. But, you know, I
Yeah.
grew up in Amish country, so I kind of just had to believe
Ah.
it. I was like, oh, okay, well, I thought maybe it was just like I thought it was more like a down home type thing, you know? Like people that
Right.
actually people that actually cook at home often might make breakfast for dinner, that's all. But once again, it's usually a last second thing, something that's left in the house. It's not like we decided, yes, we really want breakfast for dinner. The kids are always asking for it because they want syrup.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And what do you think? Like, they ain't stupid.
Well, that's a white person thing too.
That's why I love Aunt Jemima so much.
Man, they took her away from us.
I don't know why. All that stuff is also
Gone too
stupid.
soon.
Gone too soon.
Just like it's a syrup bottle. Like, come on.
Did they do that with Uncle Ben's rice too?
Yep.
I
That's so
think
ridiculous. Like I bought that because it was what? No, I bought Aunt Jemima because it was the best syrup. Like that's why.
I just bought it because that's a hot looking bottle.
Couldn't
It's
get
the only
over
reason I bought it.
Dang it, I'm back to Honda too.
syrupy. Dang
Like,
you,
what is-
soda pop
Like, what does the bottle have to do with anything? Like,
at all?
Yeah, I don't think there is a. I think you got to. It sends you back down to Piston. You just got to You got to fight your way up there.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
what it did to me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no. No,
Unless there's
Underhill.
another code that's like somebody after that. I don't know it.
All right, so Underhill just posted a code that will get you to Macho Man.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you've beaten Sandman, there is a code here for I can. There's no pause in this, is there?
No.
Dang it.
Nope.
Well, I was gonna
Oh.
I was gonna use a save state, but I thought that was cheating.
It feels kind of dirty, but I mean it's
Yeah.
effectively the same thing. It's effectively the same thing. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you're going back to the same place that you were, I don't see what the problem is with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that I can do that, but
As long as you beat him.
Yep.
I need to get my head in the game. I'm just sitting here at Piston Honda.
Well, it's hard once you get sent back down to these losers. You're like, I've already kicked your butt. Like, don't make me do this again.
Triforce wants to know how Soda Pop became a boxer in the first place.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, originally he's vodka drunk.
Yeah, Russian vodka.
So
Yep.
how does he even become a boxer in the first place? Like a sanctioned boxer, that is.
Oh, wow.
Look
That's
at
a whole different
Butterbean,
story.
man. He don't look like a boxer, but he knocks the fuck out of everybody.
That's true. Triforce, there's your answer. Butterbean.
I love Butterbean.
Oh, I gotta get up. Duh.
But yeah, retrosake. So if you do want that Macho Man code, let me know.
Oh yeah.
I'll-
I mean, as soon as I die here, 'cause you know what'll happen. Oh, go.
But so thank you, Underhill.
Whoa,
Appreciate that.
2
That's going to be
stars.
very, very
And he
helpful.
took them both
so-
away and knocked me out for it. What a prick.
Took away both your stars?
Dude, he gave me 2 stars, which was ridiculous. Get 2 stars from Soda Pop. He gave me 2. Hit me
Right.
twice, knocked me out. Like, all in one move, like, I'm down.
You took
That's-
my stars, you bastard.
Now he wants to rematch. Of course he wants to rematch. Soda Popinski is Nintendo's version of Parap. Wait, no. Of what? Nappa?
That's not
from-
even close.
Nappa from Dragon Ball?
Oh, my bad. My bad.
I started to read that wrong. I started to
I
read
thought you were gonna say
Parappa.
something else.
Parappa the Rapper.
I did.
Yeah,
I started to
Parappa
read
the
the
Rappa.
wrong thing. My bad, Triforce.
Oh my gosh.
That is true. He does kind of doesn't have the facial hair, but he does look like him otherwise. Being bald and big and muscular and all, with those round chesticles.
Well, they just took half my health with Soda Popinski. Why is that? That's
Life
cheating.
isn't fair.
Brunch isn't
I
dinner
see.
though. Hey there, Kevin. What's going on? Sorry about that. We got the Discord going, so I'm trying not to say too many
Yeah, I'm
things. that
finding out
they
I,
don't know
I
what we're
play
talking
a game
about.
all right, but if I'm
hello
live
there,
streaming
but,
bullshit
yeah,
with
brunch isn't
people,
dinner.
man,
Yeah,
I
brunch is
suck.
Right?
the late lunch.
Yes, tough.
I've sucked so often during live streams. Oh, man. It's now just a normal thing.
Yeah, performance issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just consistent.
I swear this never happens.
Yeah.
It's only when the camera's on.
It's really cold out today. Heat's not working.
Why do we think salty meat and eggs is for breakfast? It's a good question.
When you're dodging Sandman's 3 uppercuts, are you doing the dodge like the left and then dodge back really quick, or you just because I can dodge them, like I know they're coming, but I can't get back fast enough. Like
He
I'll
knocked
dodge
me
the
out,
first
so I
one.
shouldn't give advice.
I just dodged to the same side.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I come back like I dodge and then I come back to the center right when he's throwing that second punch, and I always get nailed by that. Like I said, I think my game's broken. That's
Oh, no.
It's the only possible explanation. Oh no! All right, I went to decision with E Honda. I went to decision, and E Honda gets it. What a chump!
That's messed up.
I only needed to get like 3 more hits on him. That's just
I'd be talking to the judges.
well. He was like,
No.
"Oh Mario, I like your hair." And I was like, "Damn it, piston."
See, favoritism
Mm-hmm.
can't be had.
Where's- It's not that I don't like Mario's hair. I just, feel like there's a time and a place.
Right, and that wasn't an appropriate time.
No.
Get it? Nice hair, Mario. See you in the next match. I just beat Soda Pop. See, you tell
Oh,
him
nice.
after the match, after he's told you a good job and that you won.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Now you can
I'll
compliment.
be right
someone.
back.
All right.
All right.
Bald Bull again? God, it really does send you far back.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. you
Oh.
Man,
Do
soda
not have the
publicity
time.
always gives me problems.
It's got
I'm
real
in-
serious here with Bald Bull for me.
it's getting real.
I just wish that he would go to his bull rush, because during his bull rush, like, you can just dodge that first one, and it's like a guarantee. Like, you should be able to beat him.
Right. What I hate is when he does it when he has no health and you have like a full bar, because there's like the stakes couldn't be lower for him. You're pretty much going to knock him out on the next hit anyway, but he can swing the match pretty heavily with that. What is a Starman? Where do you get Starman Steve from? That is true. E-Honda is a different thing. Yeah, this is Piston Honda. I don't want the 1,000-hand slap.
How you doing, Retro Al Plays, if I didn't say hey to you?
Gosh darn it.
Why didn't I knock him out? I had 2
Age-old
stars, and I could have knocked him out, and I chose not to do it. Like, why not? Finish it.
I feel like this is a trick question. Compassion?
Nah, it's Bald Bull. Look at that mustache. Just hit him in the face.
Wait, Bald Bull has a mustache?
If it's not a mustache, that is the ugliest thing up above his lip.
Yeah, I think it's just an ugly thing. I don't.
It could just be darkness.
Darkness
way.
descends.
It's disgusting.
Oh no, we're
Chat.
going to round 3.
Does Bald Bull have a mustache? It's 99% of the reason why in life I haven't trusted him or wouldn't let him watch my children alone. So, tell me.
Oh, maybe he's been unfairly judged.
Right. I've been setting him in the background, and I could have put him in the foreground, you know?
Yeah.
Could have been highlighted instead of shadowed. Poor Bald Bull.
Well, maybe there are worse things than mustaches under the nose.
That's true. That's true. Hopefully.
I cannot get Pistons. I got him once when he does his little rush thing and you punch him in the gut, but every other time I've tried it, he just wails on me. That's what I get for trying to get good. And there it goes again.
Who's Incarnate, says Knock. Incarnate is a streamer on YouTube, and he'll talk soon after I stop talking, and then you'll know the voice. Or maybe he won't talk.
Aha, you see, I fooled you. Oh, wait, no, you heard me now. Dang it.
There you go.
Yes, this is a sultry sound of Incarnate.
Incarnate plays a lot of games all around. I would say retro games, but that's how I first saw him, was retro. But nah, man, he's played car games. He's played all sorts of games. I mean, Final Fantasy. He's played.
Oh, well, I don't play Final Fantasy. I get wrecked in Final Fantasy and lose my mind.
I think everybody does. That's one of those why I don't play it.
I think I
Done.
lost the
Where
next
we go.
decision. No, I won! Ah, take that, pissing Honda, you piece of garbage. He's got this goofy look on his face, like, what? How did I lose to you? Well, all right. Hopefully we never have to fight Starman Steve Underhill. He sounds formidable. I'm going to try that thing with soda. Dodge, dodge.
We're here for Carmen. Really? That shouldn't count. Dawn, stop hitting me. And you know, I think we've all seen those videos and stuff where they're like, oh, there's a star flashing in the audience and everything. Who are the people that are watching the audience?
I know, right?
I can't
Right.
watch the audience while Bald Bull is beating my ace. Like, I just can't. Sorry. I'm glad that someone can, and I don't know who they are, but show me how to do that, because I don't know how to do that. Like, I've tried. Not
Yeah.
possible.
I was looking for it one time and I didn't. I didn't
You just
see it
got
because you.
beat, right?
Well, you
just
can.
got
You
hit.
can. Huh?
You just got hit in the face while you were trying to look in the audience, right?
Right.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking to see. Okay, no, and I'm knocked out. Great.
Well, you can dodge him and he'll just reset. So that's what I did. I was just like I would tap like 'cause I couldn't see him. I can kind of tell when he got close, so I tap left to dodge, and then. But I didn't. I never saw the blinky lights on. And apparently, with the exception of one time, my timing has been impeccable. So I'm like, screw it. I don't need your photography.
Right. Yeah, that's just something that I've never seen while trying to watch the audience, is see the flash or like the guy with a beard that pops his head up a little bit. Like, I don't see any of that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's that one gal in the audience with the red hat. And she
Right.
winks at you
Yeah.
on the 8-bit Nintendo.
If only I would have been watching her in the audience instead of the guy trying to punch my face.
I know. You're supposed to be thinking not with your head, right?
Right.
Baby, would you still like me when my eyes are both swollen shut? And my lips are 4 times their normal size? No. Fair enough. Thanks
You
for being
got
honest.
money?
Yeah, right,
As long
exactly.
as your bank account's the same.
Yeah, if you won, I don't care.
Is your bank account swollen too? Yes.
Yeah, Underhill, I did, and somehow I didn't get the hit in time.
Get
Son of a
from
gun.
Dawn.
There's 4 punches, it works.
Dude, nobody said if Bald Bull had a mustache or not. All I got was Underhill laughing at the idea that it was called darkness. Nobody knows if it's a mustache or not. That's gotta be a mustache. Ugh.
Well, so Popinski does. I think it'd be redundant. I mean, we just look here. I'm gonna pull it
And
up.
so does that second one, Von Kaiser, or whatever his name is.
No, you are right. You are correct. He does have a mustache.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just makes you untrust him instantly. Like, nope, won't be going in the van with you anywhere, buddy.
Which, I mean, usually I do go in a van with strange men, especially ones with pecs like that. But
Yeah,
In
it's
this
an
particular
Austrian
case-
Italiano.
You and your van trips. I told you. Sandman's just beating my ace again. Ugh, this is uglier than the first time I was here. Or the second time. This is the third time I've seen this guy today.
you get uglier every time you punch me in the face.
Yeah. And somehow, so does my boxing. Stop! Ugh. Dead. Maybe not dead, almost dead. Whoa. That was a gimme. Oh, black hole. Underhill gets the idea of how untrustworthy Bald Bull's mustache is. I'll have to read that in a second here. Sandman problems.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you're right, Underhill.
It's a black hole which swallows all matter in time, leaving only... Dang it.
You only
Leaving
get that
only
brief moment. Oops,
Memorial
no,
Day weekend.
Crapola.
Oh my
But
gosh.
no, it's good. I just gotta get used to it.
Come on, Sandman.
That's gonna make him a lot easier.
Round 2.
Mr. Sandman. Carlos, where are you at with this?
I'm still stuck on Popinski. He's kicking my ass.
He just. I keep trying that technique that Underhill was talking about, where you block, you cheat the block, and make it makes him pause for a second, and you get a star off of it. I executed it once, and every other time I've got my butt
I
kicked.
don't
So I'm
think
back
I've
to
ever heard that
freaking
before or done that. Huh?
Oh no?
No.
Yeah, it's like you let him do his uppercut. Like when he first comes out, you let him throw his first 2 punches, and the next one you duck or you put up your block, and either he hits the block or he it kind of freaks him out. He pauses for a second. You hit him in the stomach. It gives you a star. You block or you dodge, and then you just lay him out, and you can knock him out right on that. But the timing's a little bit tricky, and as I've just proven, I pulled it off once, and then the other 2 times he just wrecked me.
I just knocked him out. I'm gonna take a
TKO?
break. Yeah,
Yeah, Sam
Nice.
knocked me out. I'm taking a 2-second break here.
I'm gonna take a break. That was tough.
I mean, obviously, some of us care more about winning and not losing than others, but that's
Been breaks and stuff, right?
yeah, I know. Bathroom, what's that? I ducked a little.
Had
too
some
long
important
there.
paperwork I had to file. I wasn't in the bathroom, just to be clear.
Alright.
Yeah.
4 squares of paperwork I had to file. 4 squares.
4 squares, more like 50 squares at a time,
Oh dear.
just to be safe.
Yeah.
We lose 1 natural rainforest every time I go to the bathroom.
It's sexier than it sounds, folks.
I mean, better too much than too little.
That's very true. That has some catastrophic implications.
And I feel bad for all the single ply users out there. I'm sorry.
Feels bad.
There's balance in nature. So for those who need tri-ply, you have people that only need single ply. It's
Tri-ply? Where do you get
Tri-ply.
that?
well, I mean, it's actually just a blanket, but
A dish towel.
Mom's favorite dish towel.
well, I remember I kind of I don't pride myself, but I like to try new things. But I was actually in a place where they actually had it. We stayed in a B&B Airbnb that actually had a bidet, and I was too scared to use it. I really wanted to, but I like the idea of just squirting water. It
Yep.
just felt weird.
I thought about buying one when we went through that whole toilet paper crisis of 2021
Jeez.
or whatever year it was.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh man. Not a bad idea though.
No,
for
no,
real.
it's,
You still need toilet paper though.
Right.
well, I found tissues work as well, but I think everybody
Oh,
else
no.
did too. What? No?
No
Oh,
tissues allowed.
I'm messing up, man.
Oh, I was like, what? That was a very violent response to what I thought was a regular innocuous station.
Mild gaming response.
Underhill, you don't even buy TP. Do you use TP?
No purchasing of TP, huh?
Old school corn cobs.
I guess you could get away with it.
I have a
Tree
bunch
bark.
of nice dishcloths and a bidet. Oh, he does use a bidet.
Seriously,
Okay.
the dishcloths, I mean, we
I don't
video
trust that.
babies a lot of times.
Oh hell no. Some things I'm like you can reuse, but I don't know, man.
I remember I was on my way to do a video edit. I had to go across, take a bridge and a tunnel, so it was a good distance away from home. And I don't know if you've ever had it. Most of the time, it happens happily, like when you're at home. But you just have like a digestive distress thing where it's just suddenly it's like, oh, it has to happen right now. It's going to happen right now. And all I had to use my favorite drama T-shirt from high school. I had to pull off to the side of the road, and yeah, I walked in there. I had like. And it was a guy I'd never met before. I was using his editing suite, and I was like, "You got a T-shirt I can borrow?" I kind of had to use mine. It was not a good time.
I wanted to react to that, but Sandman was wiping me with the floor, so
Wiping me
sounds
with
terrible.
the floor.
Yeah,
Thanks, Italiano.
you're welcome. That's
Dang.
terrible. That sounds terrible. Drama shirt. I'm dead again. Sandman wiping the floor. How you doing, Rebel Blood?
I mean, I had to sacrifice a sweater I really liked one time, but it wasn't
No
for that,
kidding.
that same
Oh.
reason.
So what was the sacrifice?
Well, I was just trying to be like a good mechanic and diagnosing stuff, and my Toyota Corolla decided to shoot fire out of the intake, set the whole compartment on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
So I just whipped my sweater off, beat the hell out of the car with it. But I was like, man, I really like that sweater.
Mm.
Hey, did you tell me you sent me a code to go back?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Something closer?
Yep.
Where's that at?
Well, so he's got it in my chat. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'm with Bulbo. Yeah, but 1 second. I'll read it off to you.
No worries.
He's probably gonna lay me out here before I. Or he's gonna wipe me with the floor. Darn you, big bully. And that darkness under your nose.
How you doing, Fat Boys Gaming and Nonsense? What's up, man? Dude, I got some of the best names for people in my channel.
Is that is his actual name, or that's what
Yeah,
you call
man,
it?
that's it. No, that's his straight up name. Fat Boys Gaming and Nonsense. And streams too, so you should check them out.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got that code for you.
All right.
940.
won?
Oh. Who'd you beat?
Oh, I've been on Piston Honda for a minute. I'm like, not even paying attention. I'm like, oh, I won. Finally.
Yeah. You say 940?
940. Oh crap! Hang on. I did that right in between when I knocked him out, and dang it! Oh shoot! Okay, it's 940-861-8538. That code is brought to you by Underhill as a courtesy to those who have already defeated Sandman.
Thank you, Underhill. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I just beat Sandman. Sweet.
That's
Rebel Blood. There's no live camera. I don't know what was wrong with it. It just wasn't working. I mean, you can see me talking for some reason in a circle, but you can't see my face.
Blame
That's probably
OBS.
a benefit for you. Now you can just watch this guy flex his man titties at me all day. Such a prick, too. All smiling about it.
Man, I should have been watching videos all week.
Right.
preparing for this moment.
Right, this was like a last second, like
It's
just
ridiculous.
here, we're doing this. Not ready. But now I know for a fact. See, Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo Gaming has been talking to me for a little bit about trying to do a race with Super Mario Brothers 3, and we weren't sure exactly how we would do it. And it's so weird because I mean, literally, I just pulled up your stream, and that's how I'm playing now. So
right.
we could figure it out. And what? It was probably like 20 minutes took us get it all figured out.
Once everybody was working right, yeah.
I'm sure I can get this figured out with Triforce, so we can do some Super Mario Brothers 3. That'll be a lot of fun. Have you played Super Mario Brothers 3 on your stream yet?
Yeah, I just did a Mario 3 playthrough. Like it was, I think it was Christmas Eve. I did and I, like played through the whole game. I got salty as hell at World 7.
Oh, Hype World, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that one. Oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. But yeah, it was like a 4.5 hour. I think it took to do that.
It makes sense that I missed that. I was visiting family in Ohio, so I didn't even pull up YouTube the whole time I was up there. I maybe once, and that was to show my dad a video. The rest of the time I was visiting, so I was trying not to be on YouTube the whole time.
Yeah, good for you, man. That's probably very healthy and appreciated by the.
Well, you know, it's easy to do, right? Like just having your phone. Like just you get stuck to using your phone. You don't think about it. The next thing you know, you're sitting there looking at stupid crap on your phone. You got family right in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
Look for 2 types of spin punch. Watch him. Oh, okay.
That doesn't sound like doc advice.
Yeah, it's not really advice. It's just he noticed. He was observing.
Oh,
I
this
noticed
is
him hit you 2 different times, and it landed both times. Oh, wow, and he knocked me out right away as soon as it started. Like I walked
all
out.
because of that advice.
Oh, yeah, and I'm done. Nice. That was awesome. Sipping on a White Russian. This isn't me. This is Rebel Blood. Just got done playing some GBA games on the GameCube Game Boy Player. Wow, that's awesome, man. I do have a GameCube with a Game Boy Player, but I haven't played on it for a very long time.
I used to have one. I missed that thing.
Most of the Game Boy games that I want to play are playable on the Super Game Boy. So I usually play it through my Super Nintendo if I do.
Yeah, Super
That's how
Game
I
Boy is hella cool.
Pokemon for the very first time. My Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
Played that this year for the very first time.
No
A lot of
kidding.
fun, yeah.
You like
I
it?
just never got into games like that before. I loved it, man. I got really addicted to it. But the problem was I wanted to go back and play it some more, but I put it down, started playing another game, and just haven't been back to it since.
Wow.
Yep.
But I did go all the way through. I think it was 120 hours, I think is what I put into it.
Oh my gosh! And that didn't beat it?
That was beating it, but just not collecting them all, you know.
Oh,
'Cause
gotcha.
You got to catch them all.
Well, yeah, it tells you that.
You can't get them all.
Technically, you can't catch them all, but right. I do have the other versions, and I do have 2 Game Boys, so I could, and I have a Link, so
You just
possible.
need the desire.
Yeah, it's just a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. And you can't take them with you. You know, that's every time I think about it, I'm like, you know what? At the end of my days, I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, all my precious Pokemon, they're not coming with me.
Well, and all of mine are on original batteries still, so
Oh.
kind of have this idea of one day the battery's just not going to have the save there, you know? So
Right.
just get over it. But there are ways to transfer your info if you really wanted to, but I don't know. I just played it to have fun. It was just something to do.
Yeah. I kind of want to do it just because I feel like at this point, especially like kind of what you're saying, like I could somehow be missing out on something that's genuinely fun. I mean, I look at it and go, I don't think this would be, I would get into this, but it seems like it's almost a rule for a human being. You like to play Pokemon. That's just, it's a thing you do and it's fun.
And it seems that way. I can say, I mean, I'm 42 now, and this was the first year that I ever really gave it a try, because every time that I tried it out before, we would, I have a couple of streams of it too. I'd play it for like an hour, and then that was about it. But I was always playing off of somebody else's save. It was never like my actual start and go and see what to do and everything. It was just screwing around. Like I wasn't really playing it. Whenever I started it on my own, that was a little bit more serious. I would say when I had like 20 hours into it, I felt like it was more serious. I was like, wow, I didn't realize I'd been playing this for 20 hours and really hadn't got anywhere yet. I might need to look something up. And then that just kind of encouraged me to want to try to figure it out. And then once I started figuring some things out, I did buy a strategy guide book, but I only bought the strategy guide book to know what the Pokemon evolutions were and stuff, because I didn't understand what the stones did and everything. And I hated asking, like, I had some really good friends, Captain Lego Man and Lime and stuff. They gave me a lot of info on it, but I also felt bad asking every time you turn around, like, what's a better Pokemon to beat with this one? Because, you know, when you get into it, you don't want to be like an hour into the game and not have saved and then faint and then end up back at a Pokemon Center. Like, it sucks. Like, it really does suck. So I was trying to ask so I wouldn't end up stalling myself out, because I'm not an RPG player. I'm just really not. And a lot of people, when I say that, they're like, Pokemon isn't an RPG. I don't know what an RPG is. All I am saying is whenever you stop and you have to push the button to say do this, and then the other person gets a chance to rebuttal, that's what I'm calling an RPG.
Rebuttal.
It's an RPG.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, they get an option, not I can just keep mashing a button. That's all.
Right.
That was really my first one. And I would do it again, because what it did was it made me want to try Octopath Traveler, because I have a Nintendo Switch and it was just one of those games that I heard a lot about. And I was like, well, I'll try that. And I got pretty far in Octopath Traveler. I'd say level 28 with whatever Ulbrich, I think is his name.
Yeah.
But that I kind of stopped that too, man. Like, I need to go back to it because I was having fun. But that's the problem with me in that style of game. I'll be playing that, and then I don't know. I put it down, forget about it, and don't go back to it.
Well, the problem with a lot of those games, versus like a side scroll or a platformer, once you step away, they once they get cold, you try to get back to it, you have no freaking clue what you're doing. You don't remember, where was I at with this? Who was I, like was I on a quest? That's my problem with it as well. They're just...
And I also realized the reason I stopped with Octopath Traveler was because I got to a part where it said you should be level 28 with Ulbrich and you can defeat this area, and I'm not able to defeat it. So instead of being smart and double backing and grinding some so I can just defeat it, I'm like perpetually starting in that area over and over again trying to defeat it. And that's where my problem is, because that's what I've done. Like, I would say over the last 6 months, I've started it 3 different times. And every time, instead of going out and grinding like I know I should, I just try to beat the area. And it takes an hour for me to lose. And then I lose. And then all that time was wasted, because it's not like you save that. Like, I'm not saving that loss there.
Yeah.
But I have quite a bit of people in my chat through my viewership that are into RPGs. I mean, just from them helping me and stuff, it's obvious that they're into it. And like the one guy that watches, Knock, he seems to like that style of game quite a bit, and is pretty good at that style of game. That's just not something that I ever got into, and I don't think we ever even owned an RPG like that in my household. I mean, I don't think my parents ever picked up that style of game, and I never asked for one either.
Nope, I'd never heard of it until Final Fantasy VII. I think was the first time that I became aware that I was like, well, there's a Final Fantasy VII. What about 1 through 6? I didn't know they existed.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I feel the same way, because, the only reason I found out about Final Fantasy... Okay, so Final Fantasy VII is on PlayStation 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I only know of that because my buddy Matt was playing it. And I was like, hey, you want to play some... I swear it was Metal Slug, maybe around that time. And he was like, well, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, well, I'll come up and watch. I watched him play so much of that game, and I loved watching it. But I didn't really ever want to be playing it. Like, I was totally okay with just watching him play it. But it was probably the only time in my life where I watched somebody else play a game more than I ever cared to play it.
Right.
But it was a cool game to watch. A lot of fun. It had a good story to it.
Yeah,
J Money's got some opinions on that.
yeah.
All I did was watch. I didn't play. And I was like, 12.
Right.
That's so funny. My little brother used to watch me play it all the time. And then he'd be asking me for help. And then when he got older, I'm like asking him for help.
Yeah, I'm like that with
Awesome game.
Battletoads. I don't wanna touch that game, but I'll watch it. But I don't wanna play it.
Man,
Yeah, I'll watch
when
somebody play.
I went back and played the Turbo Tunnel and beat it, and I was like, this is why I didn't freaking keep playing the game.
Yeah.
I was like,
That
what the
same
fuck?
day that Incarnate was playing, I played that, and I did the same thing. I got to that tunnel, and I'm like, this is enough. I don't know why anybody even does this. Like, it's fun, but it's not. Like, nope. Fun when you get really, past it really fast, really easy. Like, oh yeah, this is fun, but that just doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then you see that video with the Mexican runner doing it blindfolded.
Oh man, that's wild.
I was like, dude, are you
I don't
serious?
even know. Even
Thanks,
not
I appreciate that. I mean, I figured it wasn't.
Yeah, even
hard
not
anyway,
blindfolded.
Right. It's just
I wasn't
wild.
going for it, but I was kind of hoping I might get it on a technicality, because you can beat Mike
Yeah.
that way. But
All right, I finally made it to Super Macho Man, so
There you go.
nice.
yeah,
Well
I'm
done.
here. He's shaking his titties at me.
Do you find
Oh
it
wait,
provocative?
he does that for everybody? I thought he just did that for me.
No.
What a whore. Oh. Ah.
I mean, I just went down to 3 jabs in a row from Sandman, or 5. I don't know how many there were. Jeez Louise.
Oh no. one thing that always got me about this game is Mac is so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So small.
Well, they do call him Little Mac, but I guess.
Okay, I just got knocked out by Macho Man. That did not last.
Hey, you got there. That's the important thing. Because now you can just use that code and just get back to him every time.
That was quick. Damn. Okay.
So yeah, folks, just bear in mind if you're watching this, there's those 3 other channel links or channels that are playing this game, and they're all doing much better. You're gonna get
Don't
less
check out
repetition.
Lagmeisters though. That guy sucks.
I think we
Yeah,
all-
don't go to mine. I'm done here in a minute, so you're gonna want to go to anybody else.
Oh, you're gonna beat the game in a minute?
Nah, I gotta make
Oh.
dinner, so I gotta go here in a minute. But
I see.
I wish that I was beating it. It's never gonna happen, Sandman.
Making breakfast.
This is gonna
Typical white boy.
only if. I actually.
I don't know who
what
said
we're
that, but they
think
don't
taco.
represent all white people. We didn't vote on it.
What are you talking about? We did. You just
We're-
abstained. I remember. It was a
having. Go
mail-in
ahead and
thing.
play. Okay. It was a mail-in thing.
Man, I mailed in my taxes. I'm like, I'm never doing that again.
Oh, jeez. What, paying
was
your
like-
taxes at all, or just mailing them? Because I'm all
Just
about
never
the.
paying them. Yeah.
Well, they took
Yeah.
all my money already. But it was just the fact that I was like, did they get it? Did they get it? I'm checking the website. Did they receive it? Are they processing it? It's like, nope. It's like 4-6 weeks later. It's like, okay, we're processing. I was like, thank God. It's not worth the 6 weeks of an anxiety attack freaking every day.
Uh-huh. Because if they lose it, it's on you. They're like,
Well-
oh, we never got it. And you're like, I sent it to you 6 weeks ago. And I'm like, well,
Yeah, I sent that
Yes.
certified mail. Freaking took a picture of the letter and the confirmation number or whatever. I was like, man, never doing that again.
hmm.
And I mailed it in like a few days before the deadline.
Right.
It was a mess, man. Dang TurboTax, they'll get you.
Wait, you did TurboTax and you still sent it in mail?
It was a big ordeal. I can't remember what it was. Like, to e-file it. Like, I used
Mhm.
TurboTax for years, no problem.
Right.
And to e-file it, like I think it was the year before I didn't use them, and then they were like, yeah, if you did it with us the year before, it'd be no problem. But go find your tax return from like fucking 2022 or
Oh,
23,
yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, I just moved like twice.
Mm.
I looked everywhere, and then they're like, yep, can't e-file it, so I had to mail it. And then it's crazy because I've always used them and it was free,
hmm.
and then they charged like $90 or like 130 or something.
Oh, yeah, they do tack it on there. But yeah, I think I always just looked at it and was like, it's probably just worth it just to get it off my chest. But they do punish you for it, or they do make you pay for it.
Yeah, that's
Screw
true.
Macho.
But yeah, I don't recommend it ever. I fear the IRS and the ocean.
Hey, it got then the ocean. You said.
You know what? I used to go swimming in the ocean, and now I will not. Like, maybe I'll get my feet wet, but hell
Mhm.
no. Like I tell everyone, I'm like, if you ever go out to the beach and you go swimming out in the water, you've had a shark right next to you.
Right.
I'd bet money on it. You can't see them, but they're checking you out, and I'm afraid of sharks.
Well, it was. I think it was. I was watching it's a channel called Thoughty2.
Yep.
You know.
He's old
but-
school.
Yeah. But I mean, I swear, for the longest time, because of his accent, I thought he was saying 42. I was like, why does he keep saying, I'm 42? And I'm like, but your channel is Thoughty2.
It's a
But
play
anyway.
on 42 because it's the answer to everything.
Oh, right, the Hitchhiker's Guide.
I don't know, but I think somewhere somebody says the answer to everything is 42. So maybe I'll
Well,
be
you-
42 years old when I beat this game.
Right.
You're lucky. You're still
Well,
being
I'm
in your
getting for it right
prime.
now.
I got 1 foot in the grave for crying out loud, and I'm still not getting it done.
Yeah, 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot on banana peel.
Yoink. That makes me the Donkey Kong. Oh. Damn it.
I need to get my head in the game.
Well, my head getting punched is part of the problem. Taking my head out of the game, I'd kick this guy's butt.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who it is.
Even if
because-
he is 500 pounds and 7 foot, you know.
Right? Yeah, they're all they could all, well, except for Don Flamingo, they could all pretty much eat us, like literally.
They have
just
like
swallow us.
normal weights, don't they?
Yeah.
Wait, 237 and the guy's huge? That Mac must be 75 pounds.
Oh yeah, soaking wet. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I was like, well, maybe he's a midget. I don't know.
I mean, he's got the hops. I think he gets up like almost 2 feet or so every time he hits somebody.
Man, actually thinking about it, I'm like, I gotta tell a short story. I'm like, I was hanging out with my friends at the fair, and you know, like sometimes, like I've hung out with some bad people, but it's like better friends than enemy type of friends. But the one guy is messing around too much, and he punched me in the lip, and then I just instantly spit blood.
Ooh.
And dude's super tall. I don't know how tall he was. I'm only like 5'7", 5'8" on a really good day. And then I had to jump up and then just swing across his freaking jaw because he was so tall. I had to jump to punch him.
Mhm.
And then he went to the porta potty, cried for 20 minutes, and then came back, and then like nothing happened. Because he came back, I'm like, it's on. But yeah, and then everyone's like, because I was with a huge group of people, they're like, yeah, he went to the porta potty and cried, and then came back. I was like, damn. But every time I think a super punch out, because he has to jump up to hit the guy every time. That's the only time I've done that in my life.
Because you punch people shorter than you, or because you don't really fight all that often?
Well, that was the tallest guy I've ever punched in my life.
How do you think? Wait, was it like 6'6" or something like that? 6'7"?
I don't know. He's probably close. He has to be close to 7. Like the dude, he's too tall. Like he's like I said, if like I'm 5'7" most of the time, and with a normal reach, I couldn't hit him in the face.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah, that's...
but yeah, that always cracked me up because I was like, man, he's a bigger dude. Like, and I'm not a big guy, but like went to the porta potty and cried for 20 minutes and came back. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, that seems to be quite a reaction to.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I punched him like just a hook across the jaw. I mean, I might have hurt him. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if he was crying for that long, yeah. Jeez. I still cannot get the timing down on those gosh darn punches from Sandman. Like that's what's ruining. I mean, I'm getting wrecked anyway, but like I can dodge the first one, but I'm not fast enough to dodge the second one. I think my timing is just off or something. But
And I'm getting destroyed by Macho Man.
Yeah, same.
me too. I mean, you know, but when I did get my butt kicked by Sandman that one time, that's what the problem was. If I ever were going to start a gaming channel, I would be like the below average gamer. That's the best way to. I love playing video games, but I suck at it.
Like,
You just have to be tenacious.
I do engine stuff. I'm not a, gamer streamer type. It's not
Right.
not what I do normally.
Yeah, there was I need to get back to that. I think I need to have a full-time job just so I can say, no, this is not what I do for full-time. Like, otherwise, I go, oh yeah. They say, oh yeah, you play video games for like every day for hours. I'm like, yeah, and they go watch a stream. It's like, dude, you suck. I was like, well, yeah, but it'd be even worse if I was working.
Yeah. But let's be real, no one wants to go back to work.
Rebel
That's
Blood
very
wants
true.
to know what everybody's most rented NES game was a kid.
I actually never rented. My parents wouldn't let me do that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never rented either.
Oh, really?
No,
Hey.
I used to play other people's video games.
Right? Yeah, I did borrow.
Yeah.
I borrowed Mega Man 3 from somebody one time, but
Yeah, I actually, I was lucky. My pops would take us to the video store like almost every weekend. He'd get movies and rent a game to make sure we're not going to bother him all week.
smart man.
But it was like, yeah, I wasn't allowed to play video games Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I could play games. So, yeah, we go rent games. That was really cool. But I don't think like I've ever like rented a game more than once. Like maybe I rented one twice, but I can't even think of it.
Hmm.
But that was really cool because if you played a game, you're like, okay, this is really freaking cool. I gotta buy this one.
Right.
I had to really think about it because I don't think that I've ever really gave it a lot of thought. Like, what game didn't I end up getting that I was renting or whatever? And it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I rented that so much.
Oh shit,
My
K5
parents
is here.
never bought that. Like,
What's up,
we just
K5?
rented it. But yeah, that was a really fun game that we wouldn't get very far in, but we kept renting. That we just
Did you ever beat
never
it?
ended up purchasing. No,
Ultimately?
no, I need to still. That's one that I own in the box and everything.
Oh, no kidding.
I love that game. I do.
I
actually
get it.
own quite a bit of complete in the box games, but that's one that I've owned for a long time and just still haven't beat yet. Rebel
Wow.
Blood says for him it was Top Gun,
Lies.
and then
Oh.
Life Force.
Top Gun.
Life Force.
Yeah,
for-
that looks like John.
Triforce Hunter said Life Force.
Life. Well,
Wait,
I'm not
is that
familiar
the
with
shoot 'em up jet game?
Yeah, Life Force is a lot
I
of
think
fun.
that was a good one. I can't remember.
My screen is black. Oh, thank you, Triforce. I appreciate that, buddy. For whatever reason, my cat doesn't want to seem to work here half the time. My El Gato.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Every once
I've
in a
heard-
while, every once in a while, it just decides to just turn off for whatever reason. Stupid cat. All right. Don Flamenco, hell to the no. We ain't going back to Don. Nah. We're doing
No.
Super Macho Man. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
I think I got maybe one more in me because I do need to go down and make dinner before everybody's like, are we having dinner tonight? My
Look,
wife leaves early tonight. Like, this is an earlier night for her, so I have to make
Mhm.
dinner for her, so she has it and everything. Me, personally, I could care less if we eat at all. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
dinner's
don't need to
canceled.
eat. Like, sorry, I'm playing Punch Out. Punch Out with the boys. Everybody on their own.
Order food.
Playing with the boys.
Yep. Punch Out in 2025. That's crazy.
Yep.
Who
I
are
wish
you
I had
on,
known
Tony?
that I'd be doing this when I was, before in my 40s.
All right.
Would have kept all the stuff from the old days, but
Who are you on right now? Are you on Super Macho Man also?
me?
Incarnate? Yeah.
No, I keep getting screwed by Sandman. I can't. I dodge two. I'm always getting hit by at least one of those train, the Midnight Express, the Goodnight Express, or whatever the crap his punches are called, those uppercuts. I have not been able to get the timing down for those.
What about you, Carlos? How far you got with Super Macho Man?
Not far at all. He keeps knocking me out.
Yeah, he's a prick.
Ah,
When Honda does his charge, it will make the noise boom, 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 and you throw the punch on the
son
end of
of
the
a-
second sound.
It's that
He got me
twisty
again.
punch that he does, man. He twist punched me the hell.
Yeah.
Wrong.
yeah.
Under, I can't tell if you're messing with me there.
Thank you, Triforce, for letting me know
Make
about
the
my
noise,
screen also.
vroom, vroom,
That would have been
vroom.
black the whole rest of the stream.
Hondas don't sound like that anymore.
I'm
They're
terrible
like,
about that.
"Wee!" And I know
One
I've got a
more.
Toyota.
He
Pretty
knocked
much
me
same
out.
thing.
TKO, actually.
But I'm not
Have
sure why
have
they
you
were
tried
never
the swinging
Punch-Out
at
clones.
Sandman? Sword?
I'll ask the other folks.
When
Was that?
he's, when Sandman's blocking, you could swing at him, and then kind of bait a punch out of him, and then hit
Mhm.
him in the face and then the stomach again. And you
Wait,
could get
okay,
him a
one more-
couple times for that.
One more time. What was that? No, you can.
So you know how when he swings at you and then you hit him in the face
Yep.
and then you hit him in the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're done hitting him in the stomach, swing at him on top again, and then dodge real quick, and then you could keep going like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rebel Blood, are you saying Terminator was your number 2 game, or Terminator 2 was your most rented game from the video store? Because I didn't even know Terminator 2, the game, existed until I was much older. Or, I mean, the first one. Like, I didn't even know the first one existed until I was much older. I knew the second one was out, and I didn't really care for it. But I've played the first one, and it sucks, too. Or I suck at it. Either way.
Have you guys played Vector Man?
I own
No.
Vector Man, but
Hell
I haven't
yeah.
played it.
Vector
Wait,
Man's a
that's
good one.
That's Super Nintendo?
No, that's Sega.
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 Y'all are telling on yourselves.
Sega.
Embarrassment.
Sega.
I actually own that game on Sega. I just, ever since the first person saying, was this on Sega Master System? I've been waiting for somebody to say something. It was something not Nintendo, you know? Oh, is that Super Nintendo? No.
There is nothing
Is
else.
this the Sega Master System? No, it's not. Just
Hey, you ever
Punch
play
Man.
Gunstar Heroes?
Yeah, that's a good game.
Hell yeah.
I actually have only been able to play that because it's on my Sega Mini, I think. Pretty sure it's on the Sega Mini.
I wish they came out with more of the classic systems like that.
Yeah.
Because some people who can't get the game, you know, might try to emulate it. Not saying that I would do that, but, you
No.
know, never.
Rebel
A
Blood.
less scrupulous individual might do so.
Rebel Blood was
Yeah.
talking about Terminator 2 Incarnate,
Some type
or
of wait, Terminator 2.
have you guys played Terminator 2? Because oh my god!
Oh hell no.
No.
I think for like 5 minutes maybe.
I played that and it was bad. It was bad. Oh, yeah, that semi.
I might have
villain.
played it. Is it on the Sega?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I actually
I don't think
know.
so.
All right, so Underhill asked, he said there were a lot of Mario clones, but no Punch-Out clones. Wonder why.
Well, there are a couple of boxing games, but I haven't played them all on the NES to even know if they're a clone. To be honest with you, because I have George Foreman KO boxing, I have Super Punch boxing or Super Punch Out boxing, I think is what it's called, or something like that. Punch Out boxing. I don't know. I gotta look at my list over here. Whoa! What the? Super Macho Man just went. I don't even know what that move was. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Shouldn't have been looking around. Let me see what else I have for punching games. 'Cause I played one boxing game, heavyweight boxing game, and it was actually pretty good because you could get teams. Like you could have had all of us playing on the same game, and like if you were in the same house, obviously, and
Right.
you could play on one team against each other. It was one of the only boxing games I've ever seen like that, where you can actually have, I think it was up to 8 players is what was available on that.
No kidding.
It's wild because I don't even think
Damn.
it said it on the outside of the box. Like,
On the Nintendo?
yeah,
8 players.
yeah, I streamed it about probably like 4 months ago, and I was blown away because I was just looking through the options and stuff, and I'm like, no way, like you can just keep adding players and adding players. But the problem though is like all of the characters and everything are very plain. I mean, they're very, very plain. You can barely even tell that it's a different character. But still, you can play in the game with 8 people. That's pretty impressive.
That's like 8 more than you can play with on a Sega.
Oh god.
Well, I'm gonna have to end my stream because I gotta make everybody's dinner. But man, this was a lot of fun. And if you do this again, definitely send me a message because
Yeah.
we're gonna figure this out. And Triforce Hunter, he said, when are we doing Mario 3? Hit me up, Triforce. Let me know because we're gonna do that. We'll try to race through Mario 3. He's gonna blast me away too. You watch. Like he's gonna He's gonna be able to hit up all them warps, and
Mm-hmm.
he'll do everything, and I'll be stuck in level 7 pipeland.
Oh yeah, you don't. If you guys aren't doing a level like a full playthrough, just whistle your way out of that nonsense.
See, and if it's a full playthrough, I don't even know what is a full playthrough on Mario 3. How long does that even take?
I looked it up. Like I said, it took like 4.5 hours. I think they said averages between 4.5 and 5.
4.5 hours. Oh my gosh.
It's but if you don't die as much as I do, then.
But for a race, I don't know, man. How do people do that? Like, how do people just sit in one place for 4 hours? Like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I think I'd get a blood clot and die or something. Like, I can't sit for 4 hours like that. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What was the code for?
Oh, I suck at this
Macho
game.
Man?
Oh, 1 sec. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna lose this guy anyway. Here you go.
I'll get it for you. 940.
Yeah, I keep getting my butt kicked with him.
940-861-8538.
9. Hold on.
940
940
861.
861.
And of course, mine, went away. 8538.
85. All right.
All right,
Yeah, 'cause
y'all.
every
I'm
time-
out, man. I appreciate
Every
you
time I
guys.
started, it gave me half power.
Okay.
That's why I've been
That's
losing.
cool hanging out, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah, man.
Legmeister. Thanks, Carlos.
Hey, yeah,
Have a good
man.
time.
Glad we got you.
I
Have a
subscribed
great
to your channel, so definitely be on the lookout.
Yeah,
I
same.
appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty, and then there were 3.
Man, I've been stuck on Macho Man for like 30 minutes already.
That's a good. I mean, hey, at least you beat freaking Sam. I can't beat that doofus. I don't know what the heck is going on, but
I think it's safe to say I lost this one.
well, I'm running you a close second. Have you gotten to what's the furthest you've gotten?
I'm at Popinski.
Oh, is he the one that's when you've been stuck at?
Yeah. I'm sucking, but I'm not I'm not really paying attention either. Just listening to conversation and bullshit.
Right.
I'm just I should be dodging, but I'm just getting punched.
Yeah, I think I'm. I mean, I think we haven't been at it for a full through, but it's been almost. Since I mean, Carlos has got the best run going out of all of us, I think. Like I wouldn't mind trying this again, but I'm gonna probably actually, in the solitude of my own misery, I will practice just getting to Mike, because I did not expect. I thought maybe after like an hour I'd be there, but Sandman has been pretty much shutting me down.
Man, we didn't even get to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's not
I've got to
good.
change the title of the video. Yeah, full
I
retrospect,
started thinking, I was
absolutely.
like, I'm not gonna make it. That's why I said in the beginning. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get
I'm
there.
glad we were able to get you on there for
I
retrospect.
think
thought we were
last
at
time
least
when I was
get to
playing,
Yeah, next
it's
time
probably
it happens,
like
I'll
15
get you on
years ago when
beforehand,
I
like
think
a week
about
in
it,
advance.
and it's like just me and my friends drinking and smoking in the garage, taking turns playing Punch Out.
Hmm.
And I was like, yeah, that's probably why I can't remember anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun though. I mean, it was just, like old school gaming where you have a bunch of people on a couch,
Mhm.
playing a
Right.
game, not, like, hold on, I gotta set up my OBS, my headset, my Discord, still not working. Damn. Oh, there goes my internet.
Yep. It does kind of suck the momentum out of it when you have like an hour worth of technical difficulties and stuff to sort through, and then you finally get to play the game. Like you're already kind of done.
I mean, but
Right,
you're good now, Lagmaster, right?
Yeah, it's working. But I was kind of disappointed because I was like, last night I made sure it was working. And I was just like, of course I'd have trouble right now.
Was it something that you had to reset, or did it literally just you just started it over enough until it finally just kicked in?
I restarted like everything at least 4 times.
Jeez.
And then it was, at first it was like no display, then it wasn't streaming, and then I don't know, it decided to start working. But
I
I'm
had the
glad it
same
did.
thing when I started. I had to fix it.
Yeah, so I mean, in theory, if we did want to do something like this again, like with Mega Man X or any game, or even pick up where we left off here, it should be a smoother thing. And if we can nail the time down that way, like because when I know I've got a stream coming up, I'll get on like about 10 or 15 minutes before and just make sure everything comes up right. Okay, that camera's working, this is working, all that stuff is working, because then or you at least have like 10 minutes to try to figure it all out before your time. So.
Right. I would have been a little earlier, but it's like I stopped at the store to get some energy drinks because I was like, I'm not going to be drinking, this early in the day.
Right.
And then I had some Karen in front of me, like complaining about not being able to get a box, and like, I was like, serious, like, this lady's just throwing a fit. And then she couldn't like get to like a box of stuff she wanted to buy, and then I was just sitting there like, yeah, why didn't you just ask somebody to help you instead of waiting until you got to the checkout line and you're paying to complain about getting the stuff and demanding that somebody get the stuff? I'm like, why didn't you do that before you're trying to purchase your items,
Right.
But yeah, 1000% level 300 Karen.
Jeez.
And then I was just like, of course, when I'm trying to get home and do something,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was even thinking before I left, I was like, watch, I'm gonna have an accident.
Oh,
Stream's canceled.
damn.
And then the guy blew the stop sign. I was like, yep, here we go.
it was trying.
It's like I'll have people like try to fight me over like road rage stuff. It's like ridiculous.
Are they 7 feet tall?
No, but if they were, I'd still say something to them.
Well, they just jump up and give them a shot in the jaw.
Yeah, well, that one, man, I was surprised. And then it's like, I could tell another story, but it's like, it's not my fault. But my neighbor, that dude was like 6 foot something, probably 250, 300 pounds. I beat the crap out of that guy, and I'm like 165, barefoot.
Right. Jeez.
But yeah, I mean, that one kind of surprised me because the dude was so big, and then we had problems with the guy for a while. He was like we had 2-story houses. We're in Southern California, really nice neighborhood, and then like my niece, like a couple examples is like he'd be telling everyone in the neighborhood he's gonna kill their dogs, and
Oh, jeez.
telling us and everyone else we're all like white trash and we don't own our house. I remember my niece was playing in the backyard, and then he was like talking to her from his upstairs like room while she was playing in the backyard, telling us we're white trash. And then I got home one day from work. I did a bid on a job. I was setting up chain link fences, and just started the job. Came home, took all my clothes off. All I had was just Dickies shorts on, and I'm just unloaded all the tools, and I'm walking into my garage, and I hear a punk ass bit, and I was like, so I start like moonwalking out of my garage, like what? And I seen the neighbor had his garage door open, so I walked over on the sidewalk, and I was like, well, because I seen him sitting in there, and I was like, hey man, I was like, either shut up or do something. And the dude's huge, like he towers over me and probably weighs like twice what I weigh.
Right.
And then I just told him either shut up or do something. And then he walks up to me, he's like looking down at me, he's like, you're small, what are you gonna do? I'll mop you up and down this street. And I was like, okay, do it. And then he turned around, starts walking back inside, and then I just hawk like a fat loogie on the sidewalk. He came back and he shoved me. I stepped back up to him, he shoved me again. Then I started just punching the shit out of the guy.
Oh, jeez.
And what surprised me the most is what, like, I remember, like, I grabbed him by his shirt, like, just both hands, grabbed him by his shirt, 180'd the guy, just ripped his shirt off, and then his chain off at the same time, and I was punching him up. and then he ends up next to his car and says, "F this, I'm gonna run you over." Jumps in his car, you know, because when he jumped in the car, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just trot back home.
Mm-hmm.
But like jumps in his car as fast as he can, speeds out of there, drives straight to the sheriff's station, and told him that I mugged him.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
damn.
And I called the police. The sheriff came by, and it was so funny because they called it in on the radio. So the sheriff's right in front of me, and they called it on the radio saying that he was saying that I mugged him, and he just looked at me and gets on the radio. He's like, "No." But and then he that dude, like, that was the only time, like, well, I don't see a lot of people after like fights, you know, because they're mostly like strangers. But that guy had like a Looney Tune black eye for like 3-4 weeks.
Oh, jeez.
Like a Looney Tune black eye. I was like, man,
Right.
that's the blackest eye I've ever seen. And he wanted to be my friend after that. I was like, no, dude, you know, you had your chance. And it's like,
Yep.
and then immediately after that, like, I'm riding my scooter around the neighborhood. This guy tried to knock me off of it, and I was like, I can't just be like beating up everybody in the neighborhood. Like, I let that one go. But it's crazy. But so I mean, like, a lot of time I don't care if, you know, somebody's really big, because like I'm not gonna like put up with bullies or stupid stuff.
Right.
And then the guy, he actually ended up going to jail for a while because he was renting to a couple girls, like renting a room out in his house, and he pointed a shotgun at one of them.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then he went to jail for a few months. It was crazy, like, living next to that guy. But luckily, all my neighbors are cool right now.
Well, that's a nice change of pace. After having somebody like that. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's like family. You can't choose them.
Right. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. They kind of come with the house.
They come in.
It always
And
seems that way. Like there's always that one neighbor that just brings you problems.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like, yeah, the one noisy, or I mean, yeah, I've never had a violent neighbor, and happily the last place I lived, I didn't really. My neighbors were great, but I have had places where I was like, it'd be perfect if this one person would just not blast the music at weird times. Oh, for crying out loud!
Yeah, that's true.
All right, gents. I actually just got a few minutes ago. I got a text from my mom. I think we got some family stuff going on, but I've got to quickly dip out of here. But I mean, obviously, you know, you guys can keep going. Lagmash, you might not be going with Carlos if you're on a hot streak. Keep going. But I mean, since none of us even saw Tyson, at least to this point. Now, if you get to him, but none of us beat it, so we can either revisit this or do a different game or whatever in the future. But I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed the social aspect and kind of comparing, you know, like just hearing the woes and the celebrations, even if they weren't coming from me, really.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great.
And now we're set up for the most part. Like, we want to do it again. We know what it takes.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a lot smoother process. But
yeah, I'm probably tired of getting my ass kicked by Macho Man.
I know, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might spend a little bit of time brushing up just so that if I do play it on a stream again, it's not going to be this. Like, I want to at least get to Mike. Like, if I get my butt kicked at Mike, that's fine. But I don't want to be losing to freaking the scrubs that, like, I'm not even getting back to Macho Man or Sandman at this point. So.
Now, are we going to start where we are? Or are we going to start over?
I would say like, you know, keep the code. Like the whole idea is just, okay, so we saw the journey. You made it there. Like in more of a realistic situation, you're not going to have to fight through all the fighters all over again. So I'd say once you got to Macho Man, just keep using that code. And then there's the one that they give you for Tyson. So you pretty much just have, you know, once you get that one win on Macho Man, you'll be able to just start with Tyson each time. I think that's fine. Although I guess, well, you're not. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're playing on original hardware, you kind of have to start over because you can't boot it up afterward. But yeah, if you got like a save state or something, I think that makes sense.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because we could start over. It won't take long. It's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it would be a good warm up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I
we'll just
figure
start.
either way.
Say what?
Either way.
Yeah. 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 Like I said, I'd be starting over just because I kind of have to. Although I might try it. I think that did they put it on the mini, or did that not? I don't know
I'm
if
sure
they
they
could
did.
put it on the mini.
It's a popular game.
Yeah, but I don't know because of the Tyson licensing. I don't know if because they came out with the just regular Punch Out and it was Mr. Dream at the end. Like nobody wants to fight Mr. Dream. We want to fight Mike. So I think after they lost the licensing right, I don't think they're able. They could not re-release it. That's why you can only get the original. Officially you can only get the regular one. But NES World Championships, is that a game? You all familiar with that one? NES World
Yeah,
Championships?
that's actually a pretty expensive game.
Oh, right. Oh,
Is that the
yeah.
competition one?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, sorry, Underhill. Might not be able to play that one. I don't even know. I'm guessing they got emulators for that too. But
That's just whether they're available or not.
right.
Because a lot of these aren't available anymore.
Yeah, which is weird, I mean, you'd think somewhere on the interwebs you'd be able to find it, but then who knows what Nintendo does if they discover that.
Yeah, they'll fry you.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
one
that's kind of
time
why I just started emulating, because if you find them, they're super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and depending on the game, like I think Earthbound and Chrono Trigger, those are really expensive games.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did find. I mean, on Etsy they do have. Now I've had mixed results. Like I got a Repro Chrono Trigger, so it's. I mean, it's a Super Nintendo cart. I mean, it plays on the Super Nintendo. It's been fine so far. But I also got a Donkey Kong Country 2 Repro, and that one crashed on level 2. So I can't vouch for all of them, but there are some of them. They're $30. The game looks brand new and it plays great. But you could always get a dud or. A bad one, but I've got a few games that way just because is it Terra Enigma I think is another one that would be really expensive, but I got it on as a repro.
I was just
I
thinking
actually
Chrono
just
Trigger
saw,
costs like 300,
Yeah,
300.
something
the
like that.
Because I just saw was it the Jackal for sale? It was like $20 with the box and everything, but I don't have an actual Nintendo.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
man, I didn't see
I would
one
like
with
to
the
buy it
box.
anyway. So
Yeah, dude, they make great
Just to have it.
decorations.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that is one of my favorite games, the Jackal.
Mm-hmm.
You've been brainwashed.
Right.
It seemed okay, but I was like, no, it's not me. But
I mean, it's
did
pretty fun,
seem-
especially if we play with 2 players. A little bit easier.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because I know some games like what was it? It's Contra 3. There's like some game that's actually harder with 2 people. Like Contra, I think is harder if you have somebody who doesn't quite know what they're doing. Like because then, like if you're jumping up and they don't jump up with you, the screen takes them out. So it's kind of it
Yeah.
can be, some of them are a little more challenging, but
Well, because the Jackal, you only have that space, so you can't really go too far from each other.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, twice the firepower. That would have been. Yeah, that would have been awesome. I need to recruit somebody.
Yeah, it does make it easier.
Well, something
Yeah,
to
I
think
suck
about.
at this game. There's no doubt about it.
Confirmed. Sucking is
I
confirmed.
think we all do.
In
I was
varying
like, I
degrees.
should have practiced all week.
Right. That's kind of what I thought. Like I said, once I watched You Can Beat Retro Games, I was like, oh damn, I forgot about all those guys. I mean, honestly, I think we all kind of moved through most of them. But yeah, once you get past, well, honestly, Don Flamingo's much easier, I think, than Popinski. But pretty much Popinski is where it starts. You can start getting laid out pretty quick if you're not dodging everything, and you don't have a way to get them down quick.
I'm just sucking at dodging. I'm like, man.
Yeah, I'm the same here. It's the dodging that's getting me.
Yeah.
I didn't even practice because I was a little overconfident about it. And now it's like, shit, I should have practiced.
Yeah, I was the
I'm not
same
getting
way.
anywhere. Yeah.
Like I literally realized it when I was talking. I said, actually, I've gotten past Macho Man like twice, and I was like, that can't be right. And I thought about it, like, no, yeah, I've actually only gotten to see Mike Tyson like twice in my life, and that was because that's the only 2 times I beat Macho Man. I was like, oh damn, I grossly overestimated my abilities in this game.
Same.
But-
Yeah, I did the same thing, and now I'm stuck at Macho Man. Not good.
I wasn't too worried
Now
until
that I
last
think
night.
about it, what's that?
I wasn't too worried until last night. And I watched
Why,
a
did
couple
you try it?
videos. I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I should have been playing Punch-Out. I was playing Oblivion all week.
Oh,
Mm.
boo, boo!
Dude, that game is fun. I'm like, I got Red Dead Redemption, and I'm like, the game graphics are beautiful, and it's like playing a movie, and I'm like, but Oblivion is actually fun to play. Like, you
Oh.
want to play it.
Right. It's been a while. Honestly, the one game that I actually want to play is the one game nobody wants to watch, which is that racing game. I was like, man, I'm really got a jonesing for that. I'm like, oh, that's right. Everybody hates it. Oh,
I mean, it looked okay, but it was just like, I'd rather watch Turbo Tunnel. But I
Right.
understand.
Right.
Right.
You sick son of a bitch.
It's a 3D Turbo Tunnel.
Well, yeah, because I'm not dying every 2 seconds in the other one. No fun watching somebody actually make progress in a game.
Right, but I mean, from the viewer standpoint, I mean, if you're having
Right.
fun or you're suffering, it's just
Yeah.
as entertaining.
Right. No, I know.
That's why I watch.
But I mean, everybody
I
has
just
that
want to see them
same.
get mad.
Everyone has the same mindset. It's like that doesn't look that hard,
Mhm.
and then you play it. You're like, oh, that's hard. Then you try to play it while streaming. It's like good luck.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
how I'm
It's
feeling
like
right
even
now.
just play. Like if I wasn't like on this live stream and in chat, I probably would have been doing better. But I'm just so distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Me
think
more
that's
so.
the-
I'm even more distracted. Yeah.
Like distracted to the point where I'm like, I don't even care about like winning.
Right.
Well, I was quiet and serious about it, and I still got my ass kicked.
Well, that was the thing. Yeah, I was
I
like,
wasn't
maybe
saying
okay.
anything.
When you have 4 people, it's like, all right, at least if 2 people are talking, I can kind of quiet down and get down to it. And even then, like that's how I got, I got to Sandman, and I think I had 2 good rounds with him, and then he just started doing his 3-punch thing, and I think we were talking about your dog farting or something. I was like, oh damn,
Oh yeah.
can't focus after that.
I think that was on purpose.
No, exactly. That's psychological warfare is what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I was pretty distracted when it happened.
Well, for you, it's not psychological; it's chemical warfare. It's even worse.
I was just sitting here. I didn't even see the dog. I'm like looking around. I'm like, yep, they're sitting right next to me.
Oh no, a proximity mine. That's even worse. All right. Well, oh gosh. All right, gents. I've got a dip, but we can try. I don't know if we want to just tentatively say next Saturday afternoon. I might have a D&D session. I think I
whenever.
do. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for me, I would say next weekend for sure. I'll be free, but after that, I'm gonna have to see how that schedule's gonna play out
right.
for
Right.
Walmart and when I'm gonna be off. But this week I'm gonna head to the training, so
Mhm.
the weekend is kind of off until Monday when I start.
Nice. They fly
Okay,
you out.
Well, I'm about an hour and a half from Indiana, so
Oh.
I'm drive out there and stay in the hotel for a week.
Oh dang.
That's
That's
nice.
where I used to live. That I missed you by a little bit.
Yeah, nice little vacation, the way I see it.
Oh hell
Yeah.
no, in Indiana.
Well, at,
You're
at
going
least
to
I won't be
Gary.
driving.
If you go
No,
to
I'm
Gary, you're
going
not
to-
coming back.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm going to was it Smyrna or Seymour,
Hmm.
Indiana.
Okay, man. So is that Southern Indiana?
I'm not even sure, honestly. Probably,
Okay.
yeah, it is. I think it is in the south because I'm in Kentucky. So,
Right.
yeah, because it's
Huh.
above me, I think, or on the left of me.
Gotcha.
I hope it's nice.
Well, there's supposed to be a big storm coming in tomorrow.
Ooh.
So, it's gonna hit all this area with I think they said about 2 to 3 inches of snow.
Oh, jeez.
So I need to head out tomorrow early, otherwise I
Yeah.
won't even make it.
Right.
And
Well,
then
that's a good time.
at least I don't get to drive during that, so I just get to be in the hotel. So I got a
No.
break there.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you get there, you're good.
Yeah,
Under.
because it's supposed to be till Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, but I mean, of all the time, right? Like we have, at least in this part, we haven't had anything close to. Well, we're not gonna have snow here anyway. But I don't think too many areas outside of like Buffalo and everything has got much snow. And it's like the one weekend you're gonna be traveling, that's when you have to deal with the weather. But
Yeah.
but Underhill says, who doesn't like a nice dog fart and a squirt of lemon? He puts in all caps. So get yourself a lemon and squirt it. I don't know if he's saying squirt it at the dog or squirt it in the air.
dog.
That would have been my way. Take that, dog. You want to fart on
Febreze
me?
the dog.
Add a little flavor.
Right. Oh, gosh. And with that,
Oh god.
alrighty, gents. I will
All right,
talk
man.
to you soon.
All right. I'll
All
see
right.
you guys.
See you later.
We're probably logging off too, man.
Yeah, same.